And we are live. Hello, welcome to the Root Winter Tournament 2023, Round 1, Game 14. This is the halfway mark, right? Okay. Well, my name's Guerric. This is Lily.
Hi!
Our players today are Josh E.,
Hello.
Annihilation,
What's up?
Waffles,
Hi.
and Francis.
I'm awake.
Well, everyone, thank you so much. You know where to find me if you need me, so I'm going to let you get started. Good luck and have fun. Okay, we're here. We did it.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Let's take a gander.
So what's our faction mix? We have rats, keepers, corvids, Ronin, and riverfolk.
This is why I made faces
Are
earlier.
we down for a mountain game?
I will say I was really excited to not see Dutchy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, we are sitting in four corners, so winter might be appropriate.
You got crows and you got keepers. They kind of like mountain quite a bit.
Yeah.
So if you think you're going to get left with one of those, otherwise maybe don't pick.
One of these players has admitted to being a digital player, so I'm not so familiar with half of this draft.
Yes. They said in the pre-stream that they're hoping they don't get any of the Marauder factions.
And we've got two.
To pretend to think too hard about this one.
Francis will pick Badgers.
Francis is picking Badgers? What?
Oh! I was wrong.
Oh.
I was wrong.
I like that choice.
Remember how to play the game. I think I get 4 or 5 guys. Where's my card?
You know, funnily enough, not to name and shame anybody, but the original fourth for this game before Francis subbed in was also a food name.
Yes, we would have had a lot of food. Pringles and waffles, and that's like a good breakfast right there.
Rats. Their setup depends on their card draw, most likely.
We're gonna go. See, it's either here.
Keepers are happy if they exist because they probably want to be in 4 and 10. Honestly, a 4, 10, 9, 11 setup for keepers would make me very happy.
Alright, should be it for me. Oh, stubborn. Gotta be stubborn.
Gotta be stubborn.
Garrett is the mood.
It's
is
over
the
here.
Fun. Oh, it's over here. Ah, thank you.
I provide.
Sometimes.
That's it for me.
You picked what I was gonna pick.
Picked
what we were all gonna pick.
Classic.
This
Well,
is
definitely not picking Ronin. Ronin's pretty bad.
still won a game. Has won a tournament game.
Has
All
won a
I'm
tournament
saying.
game. I would not.
Not this tournament, but a tournament game.
It has happened. It is not known to happen, but it has happened.
Ooh, I think we just got a Corvids pick.
Okay. I was gonna talk about this.
Mattress.
I just didn't think it was gonna happen yet. Corvids are good.
I don't want to just run around, beat up Badgers.
Corvids are good anti-warlord pick.
I get Badgers.
Because the way Corvids recruit just naturally stymies a press.
Mm-hmm. And Badgers, sorry, not Badgers, but sounds like
Did I set my camera angle? I did. Look at me.
good for you.
Oh, I should update the overlay.
You
I
should
did it
update
before anybody said anything. Is that like the most recent comment in chat?
No, Joe's the most recent comment in chat.
Are they a good anti-losing pick, though? Yeah, I can't. They've won one game this year?
They won the second game, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I like Corvids.
I think that's it for me.
I like Corvids sort of grabbing the bunny corner. because that's actually low key an anti-keepers setup. You know, it.
Although someone said if they pick keepers, they would set up on the opposite corner of rats. So
Well, now keepers have to go 5/6.
that's true.
That's
Because they have 2 in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I
that's
can never remember which one's 2+ and which one's not adjacent.
yeah. So I really like that setup for Corvids, both because it's good anti-keepers and it's going to be good for them because when you recruit, it's
Badgers now they have to start up here in the frozen north.
What is that?
Well, 2+ away, right? Isn't it 2+ away?
yep,
This doesn't count as a homeland, doesn't it?
it does.
It does.
I
It
believe,
does?
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
It does count as a homeland. So yeah, they'd have to be here or here, I think.
Eh.
Actually, they'd have to all 4 badgers would have to go in both of these.
Man, can you remember a time before Corvids starting with a plot on the map?
Like mouse.
Oh, right.
I just remembered that standard setup. They don't get a plot.
That is depressing. It's so interesting how it's like, yeah, you don't get to score it round 1. That's just not a thing.
Or craft round 1.
Or craft round 1. You just don't get to exist round 1, really.
That's like the one change that we lobbied leader for as playtesters. Like we'd already been testing it before ad set, and then Cole came to some of us with ad set, and we started testing it before the Marauders development, and we were like, you gotta give Crows a plot, man. You gotta give Crows a plot.
And Cole was like, that's not my faction. Anyway. Okay, turning this over. I like keeping them out just so people...
Setting up. I'm sorry.
Oh, your turn.
Oh, I apologize. All right.
Oh god, I remember asymmetric card draw on the lizard board. That was oh.
Why?
Yeah, so I mean this is probably Keepers Riverfolk as the next 2 picks outside of a crazy good Ronin hand.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
I feel like the person who might have had a Ronin hand was a person who maybe gone for a Lord of the Hundreds, but I don't know. Let's see. Tell me more.
What are we elaborating on, P. Warren?
No, show me the board.
Oh, do we pick it?
Gainful employment for the entire game.
That's why I said show me more, because I knew
Yep,
they picked
yep.
something. I knew they picked something.
We'll see.
What is... Oh, they drew that into the
They
board.
grabbed their
Hey,
ad set
Nick, I
card.
just sent you a question on Discord.
Ooh, secret questions.
Did you?
I'm not
Ah,
Information.
tokens in this tabletop version.
Sorry, what was the question?
Bag.
Oh, Guerric, I just sent you a question on Discord.
All right, taken care of.
furious typing.
Ah!
Oops. Didn't set that camera angle yet. Using Discord to bribe the ref. I like it. That's a real Corvid tactic. How many G-Bucks changed hands?
Displacement of the relics.
You do.
What were we elaborating on for P. Warren?
Yeah,
I
so
guess someone else
actually,
took care of
I
it.
if
missed
I'm
it.
not mistaken, I believe technically the order is the relics go all. You put 1 relic in each forest first,
Yep.
then you put the badgers out.
It doesn't matter in this case because there's only one place to go.
Put the remaining relics in forests not adjacent to your starting badgers, which in this case is kind of funny because you only are adjacent to 1 forest. So yeah, and usually we just go like clockwise. Yeah. Because I don't think there's supposed to be any sort of strategic
No strategery.
considerations when you're placing the initial set.
One more.
One more here.
Yeah. Now choose the location you want to put one. Oh wait, no, you put down your meeples first.
Yeah, the meeples go out now, and then you choose where to put the second 2.
Yeah. And so, amusingly enough, we could choose.
I'm not too sure whether you get to see what they are and then
No,
you
you
choose.
don't. You choose the
don't.
location and then you let's say
Okay.
there.
Yippers.
But
My head
everyone
hurts
else- everyone else
from nodding.
randomly. Yeah, I guess randomly would. Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, funnily enough, you can go in every forest except the big one.
All right, that should be my setup. Hold on, let me double.
I feel they might be going for bunny.
And Riley, the number of times where Lily will just like pause the stream when she's like watching back through for information, and we're just making the exact same face is horrifying.
This is why we're the same person. Just accept your fate.
Never mind.
You're stuck with me.
Sorry. Patience.
No worries.
All right. Am I good to go?
I believe so.
Dronine or Riverfolk?
I think he said he was done.
Okay.
So you done with the setup? Yeah. Okay.
I'm done. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm choosing Riverfolk.
Surprise, surprise.
What you got over there?
Yeah, you guys get to see now.
Show us those cards.
Okay.
Not actually a super strong Otter's hand, but I understand the
Red territory.
The need.
need.
I'll be honest with you, it's not the most inviting Otters display I've ever seen.
That is true. I'm pretty sure the
Luckily,
player would not mind the bird card.
that's true. That's a good point. I normally would describe the dominance, but it's a bird card.
Yeah, you know what? Let me take a look here.
Yeah, exactly, Katari. Bad Otter hand, worse Ronin hand.
Absolutely.
That's not a good starting hand. But the
NP Warren, yeah.
bird card is not one I would hate.
I will say this is also good because Riverfolk is going first, so we could just draw more cards to have a very juicy hand for for turn 2.
And then the Otters don't win. Or we could have
It's
a game
not
where
true.
everyone buys from the Otters and they probably do win. And in my opinion, those are the only two options.
Just gotta police
It's not
those
necessarily
rats.
true.
So let's be real.
Yeah.
That's true.
Can do that.
You gotta
You know,
feed
keepers
otters to hit the rats,
Go do that.
and then the rats go hit the badgers. And
Games begin.
This is gonna be a 5-hour game.
oh yeah,
Me,
100%.
rats. Keep that in mind.
The
Okay.
At any point you need to take a break, just let me know. I can take over.
The scariest thing on the board right now?
Well, if you keep the badgers in check, I'll keep you in check, and I guess I'll also keep the corvids in check if that needs to be done.
Right. And then we'll all be friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds
If you buy
great.
from me, we'll be friends.
This is gonna be a cool game. This is gonna be a cool game.
Mhm.
This is a very interesting faction mix.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a turn one.
We've got one red faction, one white faction, and 2
So,
pink
Haven't gotten
factions.
there yet.
And that is how I'm classifying them. God damn it! French toast is back.
Hey, French toast.
It's my favorite part about Francis games is French toast shows up, just to make me also hungry with waffles.
Otter's setting up an 11. Not super surprising.
No,
Yeah, I can do.
not surprising. Although badgers are probably leaning towards going in that direction, so I don't know if you want to necessarily be in their destination, but you got time to get out of there.
Yeah, but better than 12 where rats just storm in and kill you turn 1.
I do.
Good point.
Although
Good point.
we could always move there still.
Likes the faction pick this round. This is a interesting one.
I would assume he likes the not Ronin pick at a minimum.
Otters help badgers on this map. Yeah. I think you play reactively, but yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
Having the river as a path is helpful for badgers if badgers are willing to buy that.
Depending on pricing, yeah. Badgers are a little bit more
And buying
limited.
Yeah, they're a little piece limited and they don't love buying, but being able to buy a card once or twice or buy the river once or twice can really open up opportunities for the badgers.
Mm-hmm.
So like having even just going down from 15 to 13 warriors
Really doing that?
to get a key card or a key pathway can be the difference between winning and losing.
This is probably dumb.
Okay,
No.
somebody noticed.
Oh, we're not supposed to be able to see that.
There we go.
All right, so we kept the bird dom, false orders, and the mouse ambush, which I think is what most people would expect to keep.
Yeah.
Does Guerric start it up, or do we
Yeah,
just hit
Garrick
start
will give
game?
us turns, I believe.
Okay.
But just hit. You guys gotta hit the start.
Y'all can hit the start game button.
Okay. Everyone drafted?
Yep.
There we go.
Yay.
Off to the races.
We did it.
Do we shuffle this?
Yes.
Wrong button.
Okay.
There we go.
Move these in here. No dividends.
Press swap.
Yep. Okay. So Badgers, will I have you on that?
Riverboats and Mercs at 4. It's a very interesting start.
No, that's a great
We're
question.
going first. We can change it.
I think
I'm curious if we hold it, I guess is the
help
question.
you out with that. Unless you get turn one aggressive on me, then all bets are off.
No. I'm gonna restrain from that for now. Okay, I'm going to draw 2.
So doing what you mentioned of immediately drawing cards to try and improve our sales ability.
My brother always promises to give them back, but he doesn't give a time frame on when that's going to be. So don't keep them too long.
Yeah.
You give them back when the game is over and you put it away.
Okay, and that was my last draw.
Be very surprised
Okay,
if you
curating the hand. And the question is, what do you get rid of? I think you get rid of the sword.
I do believe
Probably Charm Offensive, I think.
Really?
offensive is gonna go away.
But okay, tell me more.
And
Because
prices.
you either set
Riverboat's going down to 2.
a price where you're happy selling sword, or you craft it yourself eventually and get the points.
One even.
1 for riverboats.
Ooh.
There's 3. Okay.
That steps protectionism. Danger.
Yeah, if only one person purchases and they purchase riverboats, then you're down a warrior.
All right, here we go.
All right, Annihilation with the Badgers.
To encamp twice on each.
Oh,
of
you want to
these.
buy from me?
Oh yes, good call. We're buying. Yes, I didn't make.
I was wondering if we were going to get that interrupt.
I will buy from you. Yes, hold on.
And now we've opened the floodgates. Sure you want to do that?
Well,
This is a
Badgers and
very
Otters are
important
best
decision.
friends.
Coming back from this decision, it is crucial.
I mean, he's gonna get 2 units anyway, right? So we're just keeping things even unless you two buy from him. Then we're in trouble, right?
The issue is you've bought, right? So now the objective for me and the Crows becomes, how do we even that advantage?
Buy from me again.
Well, exactly, which is why the Otters win.
I don't think it's an all or nothing
Say
strategy.
these Badgers, Otters, Mercenaries is so good for Badgers. It would be a crime to not make use of the Otters in this game as Badgers, in my opinion.
Ain't that the truth?
So many times I've abused Mercenaries as Badgers. It's so good.
All right, so we're encamping.
Was this suiting up as a 2v2?
Good luck with that.
Was that the Crows?
I'm not, I'm just playing the game.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be one of those games.
We don't need to choose violence immediately.
Yeah.
I will say the one thing I don't like about Badgers
Unless
is
you're
it's
against
very difficult to see them on winter.
It is difficult to see them on winter map.
I'm like, ah, yes, the Badgers have disappeared into the background. Especially because like the black on the Badgers for like their eyes look kind of like can like blend into the paths.
I remember back in the Underworld era when we were using the different mod, we would turn down the saturation of the maps a little bit just to make the pieces pop off of them better.
I think everything should have like a green glow.
Badgers are going to get snare locked. I've seen this before. That's true. That is the danger of Corvids in the game with Badgers.
Turn 1
Yes.
craft. Pretty
It just
good.
means you have to be very careful with Badgers to maybe spread out a bit more than you would
I hate to
initially
do this,
plan.
but
And just be
recruit.
more cognizant of plots than you might of other things.
Really?
We bought the bird to recruit with it.
It's got to happen, but we'll see. Maybe I just don't know how to play this.
Only time will tell.
So yeah, we are recruiting. How interesting.
I'm going to move from orange to orange.
Getting our 3 clearings, probably Battle Delve in 5.
I am going to battle on orange 5 and delve this little guy here.
Look at that little guy.
For future, please say the location.
He said it.
You did. You did.
Card you're using.
He
I
did.
did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
the
did?
car-
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't hear that. Okay.
Yeah, he said orange 5 was a little
Thank you,
confusing,
though. I
but
appreciate
5 is.
feedback. Anybody know how to flip these tokens?
Ooh, we got a 3.
Oh, in a 3 spot. How about that?
Can't recover that safely though.
No. I'm wondering if whoever asked that cannot see the clearing markers.
Next turn, I can move over to the
That's possible.
clearing.
That's possible.
Mercenaries. Boom. Easy 3 points. Think about it.
We've been getting reports of some people not being able to see these clearing numbers
We're gonna
because TTS is a wonderful program.
from 6 to 5, 1 unit.
We are pushing. I feel like everyone's pushing TTS to its very much limits.
Good luck attacking that with your mercenaries, Mr. Riverboat folk.
Okay.
Okay, so not recovering.
Trying to
Yeah, because we'd burned the card.
temporary allies. Apparently not. Just kidding.
What? What did I do to
That does put 4 in there though, doesn't it? So we have to live off the land and bring down to 3 anyway.
Correct.
All right. Don't have any land to live off of. Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I suppose I'm already in that phase.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's sad. If the table allows them to roll back, that's great. But if
Mistakes have been made.
it is technically locked in, that's sad. Easy mistake to make though. P Warren, typically Badgers players will
Any cards in that retinue?
only use the 1 value relics as frontline armor, just because there's less of a loss if that relic does get destroyed.
And I will draw 3 cards.
All right, we put 2 birds in the retinue.
You didn't need to buy that bird card. Come on.
You just grab the whole deck. No, put that back.
What's happening?
Just press. There's a draw button right here, or you can press 1 on top of the deck.
Well, hold on. You took that one, right?
Just shuffle
I didn't
it.
take any of them yet. They've all been face down, so I'll take the top one. How do I do that? What's the draw card? I'm sorry.
There's either here, or you could press 3 to draw 3.
Just hit the button. It's safe.
Thank you for putting that deck back. I was panicking.
This is why the button's there. For anyone who's nervous, do not be afraid to use it.
They weren't flipped though, so that's
And yeah, we saw I didn't get flipped. I was watching.
I think that's my turn, right? Yep. I don't think I scored any points, so I think we're good.
So riveting round 1. No points.
You have to press the end. Oh, did you?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah, there you go.
Churoscu, the rat's performance is going to depend a lot on what Corvids do. If Corvids spend all their time in Rabbit, then yes.
I appreciate.
But if
the offer.
Corvids come to Fox and Mouse, it's going to screw up a press.
I might just scrap the
I'm
bag
not
I have in my
gonna-
hand for him.
Hey, that's what I like to hear. I'm not buying
Eating
that
the
bag.
rats?
Bad master.
I'm just kidding. I don't have a bag.
Oh, man. That's okay. I don't really want a bag.
I do have a boot, and I'll be crafting a boot.
Oh, hell yeah. I like that.
The Dan's
Yes.
Yes. The Badgers were forced to set up in the northern strip.
All right, crafting a boot as Corvids.
Wrong, but you need to be on Bunny for the boot, right?
I have a plot on Bunny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Rat's turn. My bad.
We're figuring things
One
out.
point for the boot.
That's boot. I don't know why, but I feel like a part of me
And
is like
I will
deathly afraid of
spend
the Lord of the Hundreds.
A
moving.
bird card
Not sure why. Oh, look at that ambush.
to recruit,
Oh,
A lot of bird cards for recruiting.
yeah.
and I'll be recruiting in Rabbit.
Okay.
Stand a little out of the way for now. For now. See how it goes.
My friends, the crows over here really know how to treat a warlord. It's refreshing.
I do not approve.
Look, this we can agree, right? Is a Badger no-go zone. I mean, we can agree on that. The other 3 players at this table, because if the Badgers get a foothold in this clearing, they just win, right?
You're all
Well,
doomed.
it's gonna be up to you to stop them.
Well, I mean, I'm all the way across the map, right?
You can't possibly get there.
So I can stop them.
Yeah. If you have a 1-to-1 conversion like that, sure, I'll definitely consider it.
Well, they're not getting policed unless I have an engine to do so.
Oh, we didn't flip.
Be plotting here.
We did not flip. We got the 1 point from.
That is 2 things I would have had anyways. And giving the Badgers back their units is not exactly what I would call policing.
And I am an honest otter.
We should just try not to let Badgers.
You're right in that assumption.
All right, so we plotted, we moved.
And I'm going to plot again. I have to take 2 warriors this time.
Interesting.
So I thought we would have done that, move plot in 9, and then move from 1 to 10 and done the secondary plot in 10, since we'd have had 3 there. But we could move 4 over to 9.
If we exert.
Or it's a raid. And
Or it's a
just
raid.
left that there for the funsies.
Or, this hasn't come up yet, this could be the classic
Okay, moving
mistake
stationing.
of thinking you can flip without a warrior.
Keep this plot undefended.
We haven't seen that this year,
Yep.
but that used to be a really common mistake.
Okay. Strong raid energy from that one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the point.
All right, so I'm just going to draw a card. I have 2 cards, so pass my turn.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Interesting.
And now, for the Lord of the Hundreds.
Crows.
I mean, this
Turn all figured out.
Crows did
I have to think.
craft a boot that the rats won.
Take that
So
out.
like this might just be an attempted looting.
Come pop it for me.
Yeah, like here's something to loot, you know?
Well, it's interesting because you loot it. But then if it's a raid, which we think it's a raid,
Then you're gonna do it.
then we're losing any oppression we have up in 8,
Some dudes.
which we would do on the way to it.
Yep.
So it's actually much.
Prices
It
on
feels
food.
complicated.
It is a little interesting.
The optimal thing is for you to police the Badgers with their own funds, right?
Yeah, that's not happening.
Well, all right, then that's fine.
The Badgers are buying from me. Why would I attack them?
Well,
It's turn 1. I'm worried that
They
the
get
hostility
points
is
in
well
2
too high
turns.
to start.
you might have a reason.
Then
or
you're
two.
gonna have to start attacking them.
All right, let's see. Command.
I mean, honestly, I find this a little refreshing. Francis is coming in here with the classic like anti-otters, anti-badgers meta, and Josh G is just coming back with the hard line, like, you know, otters got to get sales, and
You're not giving them to me.
and you're not giving them to me. Badgers are.
All right. Here's what we're going to do.
I mean,
No
you could come
raising
down here and
occurs.
attack them there,
Um.
and then you're
We're
closer
gonna-
to Badgers.
Yep. These are all things I could certainly do. You're certainly right about that. What mood are we doing? It's a good question.
Anti everything but me meta. It's perfect.
We will go. Grandiose.
All right.
We will. Let's see.
Craft a tea.
Craft a tea.
There it is.
Yep. That's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, surprising no one.
A part of me felt very strongly about that after the
let's
clearing
see.
setup and the Lord of the Hundreds pick.
Then we got our prowess first. So let's see, where are we going here?
What would you do?
With a drunken sailor?
Yeah.
I would be pretty happy moving to 8, 12, building in 12, or vice versa.
Okay.
Whichever one we feel more confident about. 12 is on the river, so it's at risk from the otters.
One into here. Then we'll go prowess 2. And we're gonna go into the plot here, and we're gonna loot the plot here. Would you like to play an ambush, Crows?
Nope.
Still Soto, it's kind of a 50-50 for me.
That means
Yeah, you have to consider both.
take the item and I kill the plot
Also, map. You know,
for a point.
leaving a guy is not necessary in this case, P. Warren, because if
So I get +1.
it's a raid, then 8 is going to have a guy.
So if it's a raid,
The looters does no damage, right?
No,
But
there's
it's-
no rolled hits.
it's no rolled hits, but it's undefended, so I get the +1.
And you do take a hit from embedded agents, I believe.
Correct. Yep.
J-Man, everybody is he/him by my recollection.
Is it a raid? Did you want to put your?
It's
Yes.
not a raid.
Okay. Cool. All right, then I will.
It wasn't a raid.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll do that, and then I will
I'm confused.
command 1 back here.
I am
2.
deeply confused.
Will build a stronghold here.
Deeply confused.
Deeply confused.
I am-
Do we incite?
Yeah, I think I got 2 clearings for 1 more point. For
I would have maybe brought an extra guy from 3 so we could leave him in 9,
will not.
just in case this happened.
And I will draw 1 card.
It's that time
Bit
again.
of a scary first turn.
What time? Oh, DJ with 100 bits. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm a little bit reeling from that.
Not a raid.
Not a raid. Yeah.
I'm wondering if they thought defenders was safe, because it sounded like they didn't understand that Loot would get the free hit anyway.
Yeah. That can be a weird interaction if you're not if you don't know the intricacies of combat.
Or Marauders in general.
Embedded agents only work when there's a face down plot. They don't need a warrior.
Or do I just play the card game? That is the question.
These are all good questions.
Root has a card game?
That'd be a pretty good card game.
Yeah, or figure they would try exposing it.
I think they didn't realize that looters would remove it, because then they could have tried to relied on the exposure plus the remove. I don't know.
Right?
Yep.
You're doing the other factions' work for them, and I don't know if that behooves you right now.
In
with
what
4
world
otters.
do you see the Corvids policing, out of curiosity?
They're very capable of policing.
Will they, though?
That's totally up to them. I don't know. But the issue is, right, if you go to police me now, I don't see you coming away with many otters on the board afterwards, right?
I feel like it's just a little early to police anything. I feel like
but then I have
it's better to just set up stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me.
I've got time to move away. Don't you worry.
Um,
And I don't. Then your argument's mute because you should not hit the otters that just self-policed.
I mean, if the
Yes. I policed myself. Leave me alone.
we don't have to argue about it, but like
It's my favorite argument.
not the fastest scoring faction here. In fact, it's the slowest scoring faction here.
Fair enough. You know what? Let's just go police the Badgers. How about that? Okay. I am going to take a move.
That's a Corvid.
Draw a card.
easy to mix up Corvids and Keepers. They're basically the same faction.
That's true.
Dude, your card draw this game, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, you drew the dominance?
Good thing I have good card draw, you know? Get out the bad before I get to the good part. Okay. Corvids.
I can now confirm that Josh E is not Josh something.
Yeah,
Is this plot in distortion using this card?
it is not.
In which case, if they are,
Gonna draw another card. Is it a snare?
It is not.
There you go.
Oh, no. They'll be crafting that on their turn for sure.
That's a fox. Don't really care about that. So, snare, extortion, raid? Question mark. Yeah, is it a raid?
It is.
Okay. That's a point.
What an interesting beginning to this game.
Seen crows. Sorry.
I'm gonna go place badgers. Crows. Here, have cards.
I'll take the cards.
I mean, they both flip over tokens.
Birds.
They both.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I might have to craft it.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see a bunny partisans in the crow's hands, considering
grab your
the
point for
map setup.
I did.
No,
Especially
yeah.
for badgers.
Also, unless I'm wrong, since that was a raid, is even. Oh, you guessed it. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, real rough start for crows. Real rough start for crows.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Haha.
Yeah.
Yes, the feed otters to feed crows to police badgers. Perfect.
Back to my nice little cozy home.
If that was the way to.
Crows living in an anti-chroma.
Yeah, I mean, Corvids were maybe angling for a coin or coffin craft with the bunny.
Yeah, but it's still, it was a safe way to do it.
Service costs.
Yeah.
Crows, do you want your little privacy screen?
That'd be great. I don't know how to put it up, but
Let me see if I can maybe.
It's the red.
I also can just look at them with Alt Shift. So that's what
The red box is a hidden zone.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Just alt shifting them because if we wanted to really
Told them that.
we could track where you put.
I think because they're Corvids, they expected it to be purple.
Okay. I think I'm done with my turn. You want to buy from me, Badgers? Anything?
I don't.
I don't know if I can afford that right now.
The box could be a little bit bigger. Rehab.
There's a lot of
Agreed.
things I like, but yeah, I'm
It's only
gonna
two.
I'm gonna pass this time.
Rehab, I understand it.
Fair enough.
Not in this economy.
All right, I am going to encamp on 5.
All right, we're doubling up on 5. Not encamping in 1.
If I were to, whatever. You already started.
Interesting.
Going for jewelry? I wouldn't have expected jewelry. The nearest jewelry is in this forest down here. Or in this one over here if you go for 11.
I'm wondering if we're going to start abandoning some stuff, but I don't know.
I would have expected maybe
Oh, I think I see what's happening.
On red.
Yeah, I see what's happening. We're going down to 12.
Yeah.
Because then we can recover the 3 with no problem.
It's a little bit of a trek to get stuff back from there, but yeah.
Ooh, what are we crafting?
Ryan Broker?
Oh, that's dangerous.
God damn it. Bad badger. Bad badger.
Oh, the hate here.
That's a
A lot of guys on the board. I might go smack those.
strong anti-everyone play, really. They
Yeah.
all want to be crafting items.
And that's a strong no.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. Or help me. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you.
From 6 to 2.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move from 2 to wherever that middle one is.
12.
That's a good point. What is the number
Yeah.
of the middle one?
Can none of them see it?
That's
Definitely
weird.
should be a number there. What?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Weird. It must not have voted in for them.
Be 12.
Yeah. Strange.
It's so weird that none of them can see
1,
that.
2, 3. Oh, I see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It must be 12.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, 12.
Moving to 12. We'll call that one 12. Makes sense.
Okay.
They're gonna try and draw it.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna.
And do they not know you can put in a type function? Like there's a way to do typed text and not drawn.
Nah, drawn is the best way.
I'm gonna battle 2. Any ambush, Mr.
We going for this figure then?
I guess so.
Nope, not this time.
We have 2 battle and delves.
With what card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important that you specify the card now that you have 2 of them.
Drawing is greater than typing just something, I agree.
Well, because if the reason you specify is because if you battle and then choose to delve and you pull one in and you have to discard a card, you would have to lose the one that you used.
Sure, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sorry. I'll just we'll battle with the
I'd use the birdie bundle for this
birdie
one.
bundle card.
Look at me. In sync.
Oh, no.
You click on
You should have deleted those, G.
I should have deleted them.
those dice.
That is, I'd never considered moving the dice over. It's Bindle. Moving the dice over until I saw a couple people start doing it like that.
All right.
I need to add that to my script.
I think somebody deleted it.
That guy.
All right. Oh, it's a 3. There it goes.
Ouch.
I felt there was a 50-50 chance of keeping that card.
Shot.
Versus if you battle and delve in 12, there's only a 25% chance of keeping the card.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you want to do that.
Boy,
We only have the one move recover, so like that.
you
Just having fun.
you might want to think about recovering this.
You could. Yeah, I gotcha. Thanks. Just thinking. So give me a sec.
No,
you're
I think
good,
you should
good.
leave it actually.
That he does.
Rehab. How's the four-way gamble meta changed the Twitch conversations? I don't feel like the conversations have changed that much.
So you get 50% more patience.
It's just the gambling.
All right. I think.
I do think people used to root more for like 2 factions versus now they're just really gunning for one.
Anywhere, I guess. Nah, you don't really have. You could battle the crows, I guess.
Or you could just delve.
I don't need. Yeah, I'm good with the battle.
Okay.
Okay, so we are recovering the tablet.
Thanks for sparing my lone crow.
I feel bad for you. I didn't want to battle you. Just it didn't make sense for me to battle the other one. So
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Annihilation acting, forsaking their name.
Yeah, really. I mean, to be fair, in TTS, they have to borrow a name.
It's true. But Mompocalypse also sounds a little
Like the best name? That's such a freaking good
It's a
name.
great name.
we gather some retinue.
All right, Badgers spread a little thin here,
A little bit.
which isn't inherently a problem, except we're leaving
And then I will draw
a relic.
cards and not take the whole deck.
Well, we would have had to live off the land there anyway, so.
No,
what's weird-
it's more so me mention. I more so mention it because of the approach of
No, never mind. I'm crazy.
of leaving relics around as opposed to making sure you can always recover them the turn you get them.
End turn, right? Yeah, okay.
I am surprised to see that we only put 1 card in the retinue.
This rabbit parse.
Oh, some of these
plot in.
are not in the box.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm gonna DM them.
I
Some.
will spend this rabbit dominant to recruit and rabbit.
Where'd you get those cards from?
What cards? Oh, I thought you would be.
3 cards for 1 point.
That's a good deal in my book. That's 3 funds for a point.
So did we feed the otters?
Apparently, my plots are not in the hidden zone.
Nope, that's still.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they're not.
There we go.
Focusing on my. Oh, they are not. Yeah, put them back in.
I don't know how that happened. I just organized that while you guys were doing your turns.
I haven't been paying attention.
Their lift height's really high.
Well,
Their lift height's really high.
balance my warlord upright.
Are they hidden now? Can anyone see them?
I can see him still.
No, you gotta put them in the box. Make it. Guerric, can we make the box bigger? Garrick's maybe gonna get you a bigger box.
Can you not select them and then just shuffle that, or no?
We're gonna make.
Better if you can have them all laid out. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
big
can you
box.
see him now?
Okay, I think Garrick was editorializing a little bit there.
Thanks,
The
Garrick.
box the size of him. Super center.
That's perfect.
Is this box big enough?
All right, so my plots are hidden.
I should have made it the whole corner.
Yes, I can see the plots.
Okay, thank you.
No, see, no, yeah, I can see the stairs outside the box.
Okay, on my screen, I swear it's inside the box.
It needs to
Really?
be bigger.
Should have made it the whole corner.
You have to look at it like directly top down.
Yes.
I was looking on an angle.
Look at jumbo size, like half the board at this rate. Yeah,
That-
there we go.
That's
If you manage to put the plots outside this box, you gain 5 points.
Yeah, oh, okay.
I cannot do any more than that.
This rabbit clear. And this rabbit clear.
I did it. Let's go.
If I was in the tournament and I'd seen this, I'd ask you if I pick crows, make my box giant.
I'm going to trick these two plots.
Oh my.
At some point, you can't drag it too far, as it would go into the vacuum zone, right? Yes, although the plot tokens themselves don't go to a bag, so they wouldn't vacuum anywhere.
Because there's no bag to go back to.
Yeah.
And pass my turn.
Do the relics zoom?
Rats, now's the time to buy.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
The relics might zoom because they originally come from a bag, but they might not be programmed to.
To me.
I don't know. Jake, give me like 5 seconds.
I haven't really been fed that much. You could easily buy the bag and craft it instantly.
It's
Yeah.
true, but do I really want a bag right now?
I would argue.
I'm sure you would.
9 games.
The problem with the bag, right, is it doesn't get me to a 3 threshold, and also it takes away probably the best mood in the
Well,
game.
my logic is you take the bag and then you raise here, and nobody's going to be able to stop you. And you get 2 items, and one's most likely going to be the thing that gets you your 3.
Except for
in my
you,
mind.
maybe with my 2 funds I gave you.
I mean, I'm getting the 2 funds anyways. They're just going to be little rats instead.
Yeah.
And you get a card, so I would say changing the suit of the meeple is a pretty good deal. For you, that is.
You might be right. You might be right.
You looked at the scripts, the bags have to be assigned. Okay.
Let's see. What's
That makes sense.
gonna be?
So I find it very interesting. Josh is
Stubborn.
advocating that 2 funds of another faction are equivalent to 2 of his own funds, which
Yeah.
categorically I don't believe is true.
Oh no.
It's
Badgers. That is like really tempting.
something that's
With
it's variably true.
Very
no,
true.
no.
Okay.
Tempting enough.
There are times where it's better, and there's times where it's worse.
Route.
And on average, that means it sort of equals out, you know?
Well, you can-
Because you
Okay.
typically want your own late game, unless it's something like cats who are spread out everywhere, you know?
One,
Uh,
I would only have 2.
Because you want something that you can control, the ability to put down trade posts at the
I
end.
don't think it's.
That's
I
fair.
think
Whereas at the beginning, you're happier with other factions because they're more likely to be in places where you aren't and whatnot.
Oh yeah, me and my
But it's very interesting to hear that advocation of like, yeah, you gave me 2 funds, but I was gonna get them anyway. So it's not like it's that much of a difference.
I mean, the reality is it's not. It's like it's a marginal difference having someone else's versus yours at the beginning.
That's true.
It is better, but it's not like, you know, it's not as much as a whole fund better or something like that.
Yeah. So we've definitely got some solid
Water in
surplus
this?
logic then.
No.
We do not.
No derpy otter.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Okay, so grandiose is not possible, and bitter
Jubilant.
is also off the table.
And we can pick any of the others because we were grandiose last turn.
we are going to go stubborn. Fuck me. No, we're gonna go rowdy. And then
That was a quick change of thought.
Officially our daylight.
I should definitely language warning this stream. Francis is going to be a cusser.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm going. We're gonna craft Sabo.
Sabo
Crafting the
craft.
saboteurs. Okay.
I'm an upstanding citizen.
I like that.
I thoroughly appreciate French Toast said she's going to
man,
look into
one
the
in
Succession
here.
Roman connection and report back next year. So
If Roman's the character I think I remember, I've only seen half a season.
Yes.
If Roman's the character I think, I see it.
I'll just put one guy in there actually.
Yeah, I thought it was the Kieran Culkin character. I see it.
And we're going to.
Oh, that's a good point, Josh. Francis is role-playing rats by changing his mood at a time. French Toast, I fully understand that.
Prowess 1, we're gonna go up here and smack that badger. Would you like to ambush?
Nope.
P. Warren, make no mistake, I fully intend to watch more Succession. I enjoyed what I watched. I just was busy at the time and haven't gone back to it.
It's called a root tournament.
No, I started watching it back when like season 1 came out.
Don't give yourself away.
Then Prowess 2, we will come back.
It's hard finding time to watch other shows between watching Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job, on repeat.
That's fair.
The 3 to 4 threshold. Yeah. So let's see. That's my daytime. We're gonna use Corvid planners to incite here.
Okay, we're going for ruins.
Not totally surprised.
Yeah.
And then we will draw 2 cards.
Badgers.
Oh, I got my press points as well. If that's okay with everybody.
Those are kind of important, yeah.
What's up?
I guess it's acceptable.
Would you be interested in buying any of these cards in the future?
Yeah, I mean, maybe the bag. This is tough.
That was the most interesting pronunciation of bag I've ever heard.
Can't use a sword, so
That's fair.
I don't know. I don't love
Actually.
those cards, but yeah,
The sword's pretty good for you, actually, isn't it?
I just can't craft it anytime soon. So
I know, but mouse, you have all these adjacent clearings. You can throw it away in this. I would say the mouse is actually pretty good for you.
So you could craft the sword this turn, couldn't you?
No, I couldn't.
Can't you encamp here?
Yeah. You can
I
encamp
don't have
and then
anything to encamp with, fellas.
Yeah, all the way stations are on the map.
I don't have an encamped option right now.
Well, you're
I
right.
can,
You're
I
out
can
of way
arrange
station.
that if you want.
Take my orange away? I don't know if I'd be
Yeah.
thrilled about that either.
Dan's otters would have to either
Right now, I
trek over to 7 or use their
I need the
their
starting
keeper
point
funds.
somehow.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to say. I don't really have a.
If you give those 2 badgers back, I will gladly buy from you
Don't
again.
really have a
That's how I feel.
to do that. So you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand.
Right.
I love this attitude of just like, meh.
Although I'm worried about the tone of defeat I'm hearing in some people's voices at the moment.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a highly aggressive above table to
I really
start.
just want to keep guessing on the stupid Corvid plots. That's what I really want to do with my life.
It's like a slot machine, you know? It's
Just leave the Corvids alone.
No,
like ching ching,
I don't want
ching ching,
to do
ching
that.
ching.
Go where your heart leads you, man.
I like how it was the 3rd time around.
Territory. Oops.
It's interesting your heart's leading you to Badger territory because it's so far from the river.
It polices
Services that others offered was
the
to
faction that races the hardest, and it's 2 pieces of cardboard.
Yeah.
Eh.
give your opponent 3 points.
True.
This is interesting because it kind of pushes Badgers into Lord of the Hundreds territory,
Battling badgers. Ambush.
and I don't think Lord of the Hundreds would be very happy about that.
No.
Okay, that's what I like to see.
That's a good roll for otters. Taking losses is
Battling again.
huge
Ambush.
for them. So avoiding any is amazing.
Yep.
Oh my.
That one dice only rolls zeros, apparently.
Evidently.
Gonna move.
Oh, we getting both? Oh, that's so mean.
I really can't buy from you, can I?
Oh no.
Don't forget your points.
Ambush.
No.
Oh, poor Annihilation. Getting annihilated.
I guess the name is more of an invitation
It's
than a threat.
yeah, it's more apropos than I realized.
Can't really. Time to do prices. Riverboats. Those can stay. Mercenaries going up to 4. Cards in hand. Those can stay the same.
We got cheap prices.
Sound so bad, Badgers. Do you want to buy from me?
No, dude. No.
I gave you.
The
I
absolute
put you guys
gall
into the
of this
bag.
man. The absolute gall.
You keep my red there, and I would have bought that sword because I could have made him, but no, he took that away, so I can't.
Well,
That's legit.
I did say that.
you didn't make a promise, so guaranteed 3 points versus.
You didn't promise.
I pinky
All right,
promise.
fine, I'm gonna-
Oh, poor keepers.
So, do we encamp in 1 and 2?
Yeah. I hope we have some recruits.
It's looking like you might score some points on your turn this time.
Nah.
That's exciting.
That's so backhanded.
Duties as the Corvid.
This game is gonna be a well. Oh man.
When you
Yeah, I'll
I
take-
should have brought a comfy blanket, strapped in.
Yeah, that's 3 points if I flip them both.
Hell yeah,
Wow.
you're right there with the rest of us.
Look at that.
Even French toast thinks it's too much.
It was a little much there. Talk about salt in the wound.
I will admit, if someone ever did that to me, if somebody ever did that to me, I'd be like, "Oh, you wanted a visit? Okay, hello. I will come and be annoying now."
All right, so it looks like we're probably going to recover that relic, get it off the map before somebody else does that for us.
No.
Uh,
Oh, we got a recruit in Fox.
good, good.
Gonna recruit
We
again.
got another recruit in Fox.
Cool.
Oh my.
Oh, you could have ambushed the otters. Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true actually.
Gonna recruit again.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Are we recruiting in Fox? Okay, we're recruiting in Mouse just to keep our foothold on the that side of the map. On the that side.
On that side. This is maybe a time to just go pummel otters.
I would pummel them into the ground. Yeah.
I would send probably 2 into 7 and the rest into 6 to beat it up.
They're off the river, so they could be
What are
kind
you
of stuck
talking
up there.
about? The hundreds are way more of a threat than I am. I've only been bought from once. I've been scrounging for points everywhere I can find them.
You did just take out 3 of his way stations.
Yeah, but is that actually in his best interest to hit me? No, because that just wastes his time and mine.
So the issue, right? The issue is you've gotten 4 points without putting a single,
I have seen him use the coins as an ambush, though.
which is a
And how many
pretty
trade
good
posts am I
spot to
gonna
be in.
put down with my? I have 2 trade posts lined up right now. That's a big threat, with no one buying from me.
Yeah, you've got to be careful because
Well,
emotions
If we
will sway
land lock you,
influence actions for sure.
Dan's, I maybe played with Francis once, but I've seen several of his games.
Rat tokens.
One Wendigo, the players cannot see the 12 for some reason, so they decided to just draw it on the board,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Not the worst trade in the world.
Or that's actually clearing 24.
But there's no plus sign.
It's implied.
Oh, actually.
Oh, we're getting revenge.
Seriously?
Twice.
Okay.
Oh no.
Sorry,
No,
just
I
a
really
quick.
don't. I really don't think. I mean, the Rats have had a ridiculous start, so I don't know that we
Yeah.
can afford to. I mean, you totally nerfed my turn, fine, but like, I don't know if I can afford. I want to battle you, but that whole map is gone now. Just so you guys, I have to leave that. That's open, so it is what it is.
I mean, there's a point there. Like this.
You nerfed me, and I have to basically leave my policing.
Well,
And
yeah.
I
I
agree
mean,
with that.
Rats win on Winter by being allowed to have half the map, and Otters coming for Badgers means that Badgers can't do anything about that.
You recovered it using this card, and you saved the card because you had these 3 mouse clearings. Is that correct?
That's
Correct.
Okay.
You killed the guy here.
Right, yeah. That's why I had to remember that. My mind was like, what?
Oh, you did.
Josh something, is that because his name is also Josh? I've got to know if Josh is band together.
Give me a second.
I think it's only been Bunny so far, which, right, that's something that we mentioned right at the start, is Corvids are either going to have nothing to do with rats or be all up in rats' business, depending upon which
Can check me.
they do.
Yes, Otters, the most notorious red faction.
I mean, we all know what he's
Definitely up
playing
there.
for now, don't we?
Thought machines?
We all see it, Crows. Don't think I don't see it.
I'm
I'm going.
Hell yeah, you are. I'll let you have it.
living off land.
If everyone will promise to let me have it, I'll do it.
Sheer chutzpah alone.
You know,
I'll go
actually,
hit the bot. I'll go hit the back.
Everybody want to go home early? Just let me play that Rabbit Dominance.
oh, thank you very much. Did you add 3 cards in there?
Just 2.
It's 2.
There's 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, we've indicated very clearly where we're going.
Oh no, I did. I did live off land.
Yeah, we lived off the land, didn't we?
Yep.
We did.
Okay.
We did.
All right. I will be crafting coins.
There it is.
Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Not surprising.
No.
With how hard they were trying to get Bunny plots to stay down.
Coins,
I
eh?
get cards for that.
It paid off because they got it pretty fast, relatively quickly, but
Badgers, yes, you do draw a card for the coins craft.
Yeah, they got it.
nice.
Which is good for Badgers.
Is this in your?
They at least got 1 card off of that before.
It is. Yes.
I'm going to be flipping this plot here in Rabbit.
Okay, that one's next door.
Okay.
That was tricked, so I don't know what the original plot was.
I don't
It's
either.
currently in 10.
Yeah, the original was in 10.
Isn't.
Isn't-
this mouse
yeah.
card to recruit.
Okay, we're recruiting in
That
mouse.
goes in Dominance.
Man, these Dom cards came out fast.
We did.
He's spreading.
The plague is spreading.
So this is the type of recruit that messes with rats.
Yep. And apparently goes on top of a way
Alright, I'm gonna
station.
click on your building.
The way they dropped that so close to the other pawn, but not on the other pawn, is kind of miraculous. Interesting that we only got the 1 flip and not the 2.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we thought that since Badger was coming in, we wanted the embedded agents.
Maybe?
Okay. So that's action 1.
Move from 4.
There's romance in clearing 5.
And then plot again.
There is romance in clearing 5. A lot of plots.
We're aggressively plotting. Like this, we talked in a previous game about how Corvids often end up in a single plot, double plot,
Giving me stuff, huh?
alternating pattern.
I did.
And we're just going for double plot every turn.
What's really interesting is we left the one face up plot undefended,
Who, me?
Well,
4 actions, if that
covering the 3
is
other plots.
that's a little intimidating, honestly.
I drew 2 cards because I
Well, it
haven't.
doesn't give me much incentive to do it,
Yeah.
does it? All right, everybody, let's see what it is. Let's hit the slots. Bang.
Oh,
No!
terrible news.
Brum, brum, brum.
Oh, did I? That's not coming out to stream, is it?
Okay.
Surprised nobody mentioned anything.
Ooh, goody.
Huh?
That wasn't registering in OBS, so it's not.
Interesting.
Game audio isn't hitting stream.
Oh no.
Easy to fix.
Shit. Well,
Now you want to buy the bag.
If
Now that's off limits, anyways.
I can't because it's past the start of my turn. Missed my
Why'd
window.
you do that?
It's
Should've
just,
bought
you
it.
know, just be the way it is. I suppose I also could have saboed this.
yeah, the Mario Kart sounds.
Too late, yeah. But I think I'll let the Badgers keep it for a while. Seemed like you might need a little boost there, Badgers. You got kind of smacked.
Well, SmackDown for sure. Although,
Oh yeah.
I feel like you and I are gonna cross paths down the road, so you may want to jump the gun sooner or later.
It may be this very turn. Who can say?
Who can say?
Command, loot, prowess 1.
Does anyone have any crafted items? Coins. Coins for Corvids, which could be the command item that gets us to 3 commands,
Yeah.
if we so desire.
All right. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
That's what they were alluding to with the
Got a dude here.
planning the slots on the items.
Back in the bag.
Should have 20, 15. Okay, yeah. This guy comes out for.
If we had been considering looting crows, this would have been a great turn to be grandiose, but unfortunately we cannot be.
All right, so I gotta get these
Be
coins.
a good turn to go Wrathful, if we wanted to loot a warrior.
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot we went into
Disagree.
territory, so we don't necessarily have to go to 9.
Yeah.
Gonna get rid of that rowdy mood?
I mean, it's probably not the worst one to get rid of, to be honest.
Did we miss Saboteurs or choose not to do it?
We chose not to do it, I guess, or no, I think we missed it. I'm gonna go with who we missed. We haven't technically. We still can.
We raised.
Oh, it's at the start of Word Song. I thought it was at the end. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just missed it.
I heard them mentioning it, but I was busy fixing the sound.
Interesting. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go bitter.
Oh boy.
Okay. Giving up on
Okay,
mobs?
and now that's gonna be. I think that's right. Command. Battle.
Okay, so it looks like we're going into the bunny territory.
Either that or Francis is gesticulating in the wrong direction.
Possible. But with bitter, I feel like we might be going to 9.
I think so too. It was a joke.
Ah, jokes.
Please clap.
You say please clap?
Yeah, it was a.
We'll go ahead.
I like how you actually went to do it.
Partisans and false orders.
I thought you said please. I thought you were going to say please laugh, and so I was about to do like my data laugh.
Side here.
But then I realized you said please clap, and my brain just lost it.
That's the original reference.
Loot. Command.
So we crafted a mouse partisans and a false order.
Maybe bitter
Yep.
was the best choice.
Yeah, I didn't catch whether it was intentional or accidental, Dan's.
I thought it was accidental, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it.
Oh yeah, command to loot, command, and then like
Decided not to. Okay.
prowess maybe. and then the third command is to kill the crow.
I honestly think you could afford to let it sit for a minute.
Come on, bro. I can't have you just chilling here, right?
Oh, but it stops your press.
Yeah, well, that's... Yep, you're making a lot of sense.
It was a good try. I thought you'd never
Okay.
see him. There's so much red down there.
Yeah, well, you got an ambush in there
Should have put it
somewhere,
under
I'm
one of the
sure.
rats.
I
We're gonna-
should have.
We're gonna
I'm
go
colorblind, so they all kind of look a little bit the same, but
ahead.
Oh.
Rat's getting offended right now. We're gonna go ahead and command regular old command. No, actually no. We're gonna loot the crows. We're gonna loot the crows here with our first command. You got an ambush for me?
I will not play one.
Okay, that's some good shit. Ooh, that's
Wow.
also some good shit. I
Lucky loot.
got coins off your hands. All right. Now we got some decisions to make.
4 moods locked down.
And it's for command and not prowess, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I suppose I could get to 5.
But this could always fuel a healthy lavish.
Very healthy lavish. We'll see if it's needed.
Yeah. The interesting thing is we've been doing a lot of
Second command, we're gonna battle the crows for real here. You got an ambush?
Not that I like, but
Okay.
we've been doing a lot of engine building of our action economy, but not of our scoring economy
Dude.
as rats.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we were going for scoring, we'd have been locking down this portion of the map, but instead we've been chasing
This
items.
was actually stupid. I did this in a stupid way. Chat's probably saying I'm an idiot. You know what, chat? Shut up.
Oh.
Wow.
So
No.
So
Telling French
ad-
Toast to shut up.
so adversarial.
And it would have been free.
French Toast, are you okay?
And potentially a dude. I almost wasted a dude, but that's alright. We'll third command will be over here. Prowess 1. Wait a minute. Crows, you got how many cards over there? 3 cards?
yeah, I got 3.
Alright.
Do you want to feed them more?
Oh, this is a bad idea. Because I'm going to leave this completely... Oh boy, this is kind of a bugaboo.
I've lost track. Which thing are we calling Francis an idiot for?
I have no idea.
I'm crumbling.
Perfectly honest, I have no clue. Probably bitter. I think the bitter mood.
Maybe.
If we're not removing mobs, then yes, I do think that was a snafu.
Yes, if we don't remove the mobs at all, then bitter was the wrong mood.
But otherwise, like I don't know. People have plans that I can't see. I will admit, people are smarter than me most of the time.
This is going to be the turn that loses me the game. I can call it right now, but we'll see. Command 1, we're going to go over here like this.
His personality is boisterous.
Command 3. Command 3. Then Prowess 1, we're going to go over here and we're going to hit the crows. Would you like to ambush crows?
I would not.
Okay.
I would, but I would
Partisans.
not.
Oh, you
So,
should partisans.
are you going to partisans me?
I will not.
That is a choice after the
So
roll.
that's a point for me.
But I guess since there wouldn't be a roll here, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The question is, this gets me 1, 2, 3, 4. If I roll well here, I could get to 5, but
It's
I
true.
don't think it's worth it. So we're
I think
gonna
it's worth
Prowess 2 is gonna be back here.
I think it's worth
Before
it, but that's me.
I guess actually, technically, the reading of bitter is before the roll.
After the
It's
ambush.
actually, technically, I get to decide whether or not to bitter before after you ambush me.
After ambush, but before.
That is correct. Ambush, then bitter.
Okay. So I'm going to Prowess 2 back here, and I'm going to hit the crows. Would you like to play an ambush, crows?
I would not.
Okay. Then I'm going to use bitter, so we're definitely taking this one.
With the warlord. Yeah.
Moods always have happened with the warlord.
Yep.
Weird.
Yep.
I remember a time
I'll
when
take this one too. I don't want to be.
I remember a time when I wanted it to be like all of the rats, and you were just like, no, it's only with the warlord, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Yes. Yes.
And then
They are not a collective. There is a singular figurehead.
well,
Can we get
sucks.
an expansion that has bees,
Nice.
so we do have a mind hive collective?
Are you gonna partisans me as well?
No.
Okay.
You could have gotten rid of 2 more brats this turn. It would have been
I
so
could have
cool.
for my hand, and he just removed my extort, so kind
Ooh.
of my cards.
I'll give you.
Okay. The 4 was an extort.
Yeah, the 1 and 4.
The 9 could also be an extort, but
Ways. I'm sure I'm getting roasted alive.
we
It's
can at least
fine.
interpret it multiple
We're gonna
ways.
score our 2 oppressed points. And
Man, Francis is very hard on himself.
I forget who said it, what the exact phrasing was, but it was players project their deepest insecurities upon chat.
Okay, rat's scary. I mean, even if it was a bomb, he can't activate it.
Yeah, I can't flip it.
Can I
No
have one of
warrior.
those?
Oh, no warrior.
Mm.
If it was 0-0 on his roll, that's a different story.
There it is.
Yeah, honestly.
Well, first I'm gonna start off.
That sounds like Nev wisdom.
Yeah, I remember it being Nev. I just don't remember the exact phrasing.
Nev is a wise one.
The wisest of the shit posters.
Okay, so obviously rats are a threat. So badgers.
Yo,
I leave you alone. Can you help with killing the rat?
yeah, I can and I will, but that's obviously not going to be an easy next turn thing. So
Okay.
I have 2
What
moves.
I
about
don't know why I'm playing with that.
Yeah, we have no vagabond in the game. You don't need that quest deck.
If I ever have more than just a
What
couple
if I
more
wanna
hits
go
on the board,
questing?
for sure.
Here's the problem, Riverfolk. You've nerfed 2 of our turns, so that's been an issue.
Yes, this is true.
I accept.
The rats have the whole bottom part of the map now.
Hey, spend my units on something, and I'll buy a card from you. How about that?
Ooh. That's the offer I would have given last turn to avoid getting hit.
I really don't want him to craft that bag.
And a really good...
Deal. Okay.
What are my starting items? Well, I think I have to start with the torch.
Mhm.
This is a requirement.
Take back your little badgers over here.
I'm
And I get 2 points for that trade post.
gonna go with a sword, crossbow, and a T.
Please go.
Just for pure chaos. And T.
It's a good question, Dan's.
I do like that,
Trade post again with my little dudes.
I do like that trade post in 2.
2 more points.
Because it's probably on your path back to the river, so it's an easy pickup.
Yep.
Time to march on the rats. Mm-mm-mm. 1, 3. Battle. Do I want to do that yet?
To elaborate on Dan's comment earlier about otters knowing about false orders relics, if anyone's unaware, the player using false orders chooses whether to leave the relic in the clearing or move it with the badgers being moved as part of false orders.
The false orders.
Spicy. Now, 2 false orders have been crafted.
Yep. Players recognizing that it is an amazing card.
Or just feel like crafting it because Informants is not going to do anything for the otters.
Also that.
Literally nothing.
Hmm.
Although I'm surprised we didn't craft the sword.
I assume that was the original plan, and at some point we changed our mind.
I'm very tempted to take out that that
Harriet knows what's up with me.
trade post thingy.
That's definitely my torch ability.
Yeah.
Is there any reason I should not do that, Badgers?
I'm not overly.
That would be such a weird torch ability. It would just convert one faction piece to a different faction piece.
You take out one of the spaces like 7 or 3 or do something else because that's yeah. No, I'm not. That's up to you.
Door-to-door salesman.
With that one.
I think I will move. And
do we go into 7 to start hitting, to like gear up to hit the River Folks backline, or do we go into 12 for more flexibility?
Battle.
We just threatened to do this.
Badgers.
Oh, there's a badger there.
No ambush.
Or badgers.
Why are we doing this?
To the point.
Okay.
Sad little otter.
I don't think we have enough funds yet to go do anything to rats now.
No. We could get rid of the rat in 7.
I will then proceed to I only have 2 dudes left. That. I will move again. Not the trade post. Okay.
I'm very confused.
And I will draw a card. Yo.
It's funny.
All 4 dominance is out. Josh E does seem to be a dominance magnet.
I'm very surprised.
I gave you back your boys.
You did. I'm thinking.
Can I see the scoring?
The boys are back in town.
Maybe.
Yep.
All 8 of them.
Riverfolk forgetting to grab their point from killing the Badger's way station. I was like, oh yes, we've got 2, a roll, no points after the roll.
Yep. We're just killing the way stations for the joy of it. We're not in it for the points.
All right, I am going to. Yeah, I don't like any of this.
Did I ever get my point for destroying your thing?
Oh, okay. We might have caught it.
Hey, you got chat
I got
says
4. No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Did I
there's
pull a
no
bad one?
there. Yeah, go ahead. There's no. Yeah, I think I'm reading that right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would have
4
gotten
points
4
from
from my
the-
trade
yeah.
post and then 1. Okay.
Unfortunately, your VP marker is upside down on the track, which means that you actually have negative 9 points.
Bro, right side up. Trust.
So Badger's bot.
I'm going to.
A lot of battles.
This feels like the sort of classic otter strat of intentionally police a player into a hard position so that they are then dependent on you to get out of that hard position, but you keep them in that position, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Which at some point just becomes extortion, and I think at that point you just have to stop. You have to just stop letting it work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not going to encamp, decamp, or recruit. I don't think.
Interesting. Probably not wanting to leave anything for the otters that are following them.
A bag.
Crafting a bag. Okay.
Okay.
No in camp.
No in camp.
I hate how it doesn't say your score. It says whatever your score plus 1.
All right, I'm
That's
gonna
interesting.
move.
It could, yeah, if it said the total afterwards, that'd be kind of neat.
I mean, like, the math's not hard. It's just like
Math is hard.
not at a quick glance.
From my perspective, it's pretty hard. I wouldn't have any idea how to do that.
Understandable. It's pretty hard. High level math.
Damn,
That's a lot of badgers.
you got me.
Now what? Keep taking crows with us.
We maybe are badger balling up.
Possible. I feel like we might leave that relic behind, though.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. If we bring it, it protects against embedded agents.
It's true. I think we're probably grabbing this.
I'm waiting for that to be a bomb.
I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this moment.
Ooh, interesting.
I don't know. How I
Badgers,
feel about
are you aware of the eldritch power that the crows have over you?
I don't really want to attack the crows. It just sucks that you're.
Well, yeah, but whatever that thing's gonna flip over, it's not gonna be good.
There's a scenario that could happen wherein you have a way station here. Basically, if this is a snare and you have just one way station here and nothing else on the board, you don't get to play the game anymore. Essentially,
They're just describing the soft lock.
Soft locked. But don't worry, badgers. I'll free you. I'm kind of like
I'm
that.
going to.
yeah, you're not in the game that happened last year with that. With like the Badgers were at like 28 points or something, so everyone was like,
It was
"We're
brutal.
really sorry, but you can't come out."
You are stuck in your room, and you know why.
Yep.
I'm gonna swap me battle 10 with my ambush. Yes, no.
Corvids?
Thinking.
I'm sorry, you're battling me on 10?
Yeah.
No ambush.
3-1.
This is not doing work.
So actually a 3-2.
Still use it. You could still use it.
You could have used it 3 times.
I would have had to discard my whole hand for it.
Worth it.
Can you remove your units?
Not a raid.
That's a point for keepers.
And we will never know what the start
I just wanna
object
put
was.
that out there for future reference.
My cat wants to play fetch with me. Does anyone else's cat play fetch with them?
On occasion.
Oh shit! I threw it in the plant.
Cats like plants. It's fine.
All right, I'm going to delve as well.
Interesting.
Mate core, you cannot, because decamp and encamp both use the term replace, and the definition of replace is remove, then place. You must be able to perform both to perform this action.
One.
So had we done that from 1, we wouldn't have lost the card, and we could have
All right, and I am going to
got them both. Brutal.
Yeah, we could have recovered both.
Brutal.
Actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to recover the at orange and get rid of my.
Big booked in there. But get the 3 off the map.
Where do I discard this? I'm curious.
In the corner.
It's off to the side.
Yeah, that's great.
Just away.
You can just flip it over and put it over here somewhere. Yeah, doesn't go back in the
Oh,
deck.
you're recovering with that? Interesting.
Getting rid of that 3 is important. I also agree.
2 false orders on the map. A little too juicy of a target, I think.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice that.
Yeah.
Annihilation is aware of the false orders interaction.
All right, now I have to do some retinue business. Hold on. Gather retinue.
Nope.
No, it's add or shift. You can't do both.
Okay, whoa. What's going on
Wait.
over here? So the rule with the retinue is you can add as many cards from your hand anywhere in the retinue that you want, but that's it.
Oh,
If you
gotcha,
want to move
gotcha.
cards in the retinue, you have to move only one,
Is it only one?
It's only one,
unfortunately.
and you cannot add cards and shift one.
I believe you added the crossbow, right?
Added the crossbow.
Good catch. I didn't realize there's only shift one card.
Yeah, so you may add any number of cards from your hand to the retinue,
I'm trying to.
or you may shift one card in it.
Not really.
You want me to help you out? You want me to help you out?
Please do. Please put
Okay.
those where they need to go. Thanks.
So many swap meets.
Yeah, it is kind of a pain.
There you go.
Thank you. All
I
right.
think that's what it looked like, right? Yeah.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, and then I draw 2 cards.
Interesting not putting more cards in the retinue from the hand. We've got 3 cards in hand.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we're planning on recruiting next turn,
Maybe.
which is understandable. We're in a tough spot.
You want to buy from me?
What you got?
Got an ambush.
I think I'm good this turn. Thank you. Maybe if you
Yeah.
pull some bunny cards, I really would like a bunny card.
Yeah, I'm also like 4 right now. You know, my card draw has not exactly been what I would call the best.
All right, I'm gonna flip on 11.
Wow.
Crow's in a tough spot here.
I'm gonna spend a fox to recruit.
Nice.
Oh, big sad.
I like it.
That's a good idea.
Do we take out that trade post?
Oh, is he gonna eat that trade post? Oh my.
I am.
Yes. The
The
answer
answer's
is
yes.
All right, that's me in daylight. I'm going to plot here.
Oh,
Oh no.
I guess it's a raid.
Yep, I totally realized that after I moved it. So
You guys, it's a big brain meta player right there.
Yeah, it's still the
'Cause he's
raid.
gonna-
I'm still guessing
Because
raid.
now he's gonna put the raid back. Yeah.
yep. Definitely thought that one through. All right, I'm gonna battle on 2. Would you like to play an ambush?
You know, I choose not to.
Yeah,
Okay.
we thought you might.
Doesn't need to roll, it kills it.
Just take it as a trophy.
Okay.
It's all yours.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And then I will. What will I do? I'll move.
Interesting.
Ooh, spicy.
I thought we would move
I
from
know my turn
8 to 9.
glamorous compared to you guys.
True.
You guys get to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, all right, recruit, plot, move. That's it. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what going to 2 is doing for us yet.
I'm gonna draw a card,
Perhaps this for a plot for next turn, but it still doesn't help us with the plot that's
and
up.
that's the end of my
I
turn.
mean, maybe it's a raid.
Hey, look,
Maybe 9's a raid.
not so scary. We all right
Maybe.
here, right in the middle.
I mean, you could buy from me.
I'll do you one better. I will saboteur your false orders.
That's kind of rude.
Interesting.
I like that.
That is not better.
I do like that, but it's interesting you're leaving Marine Broker, okay.
Me, the craft.
Well, because otters are the obvious threat for rats right now.
That's true.
I can't craft the sword right now. I'd rather you do it.
Fair enough.
Okay. No raising occurs, no spreading of mobs. We got some recruits to put out. One at each of the strongholds. And I got 2 coming at the warlord here.
Yeah, I mean, badgers have taken enough losses and been punished enough that, like, you can let them draw a couple extra cards over the course of the game
4, 5.
and deal with them later as needed.
Oh, okay. Actually, before I do the recruits, nothing new has been revealed. We're gonna go back.
Are you crafting?
No, crafting happens after. I have to decide whether I want to use my false orders
Oh yeah.
on these badgers.
You can do that after recruit. It makes no difference.
Man,
It's in birdsong.
and prowess. Or if I don't go lavish, I can go command, prowess, and I have 2 battles. But if I do, I have Lavish. Or I ignore the crow completely. One, command, prowess. That might be the move, actually.
Are we just taking out badgers?
We're taking out that relic, yeah.
And I'm stuck.
It sounds like we're commanding into one.
And I'll end with 1, 2,
Or
3, and then
cross-
No, it's 2 battles to get rid of that
Points
plot.
on that.
That
I see. I
relic.
see.
For me, I like it.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over there.
Luckily, it's only the one.
All right.
Lost.
Yeah, we are gonna use the false orders, and we're gonna false orders these badgers up here.
Both of them.
One of them.
No, well, I can't.
Okay.
I'd love to do both of
So,
them.
do you like this? Would you like to send the relic there as well?
How it works.
This badger.
It's scary. Okay.
That badger right there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, then we're gonna.
I mean,
our dude's out.
depending on what you want to do, you could have also moved one badger with the relic from 10 to 4 and potentially saved yourself a move.
But that would be saving ourselves a move.
Depends on if you want 10 or not.
True.
And I gotta choose a mood.
I only bring it up because people tend to think of false orders one way, as in, like, I can leave the relic, but sometimes moving the relic is good for you.
Lavish.
You can't go lavish, can you?
Like not.
Yeah, again.
Oh, my bad.
You take that from me too?
I thought that was the coin move for some reason.
No, it's rowdy. We will be lavish, and we will go ahead and just lock this in. Here.
Our verbal plan for the turn included 3 commands.
Unless
I want to point out.
absolute dog shit should be enough.
So, like, if
So at the end of the whatever it is bird song, we're going to lavish away these 2.
and we now no longer have 3 commands.
Oh
And
my.
we get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sheesh. Oh,
We-
we're clearing instead.
Yeah, it's good them.
And Warlord's clearing. I have.
It's like
It's a
the
lot of rats.
path there.
Yeah. Okay, then we're going to craft Sabo.
Not another.
Hey man, someone's got to keep you all honest.
You know, it doesn't affect me. I'm fine with that.
How many
Unless I want
cards
to
do the
craft
crows have?
informant. 3.
Okay, crows. We chill.
The
Oh,
idea-
the crow. This could be a raid.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, it definitely is.
Start guessing.
1.
Oh wait, nice cards.
If it's a raid, the point I get from it balances out, I think.
Johnny, the lavish is meant to open up the moods again
Keep telling
because we were missing relentless.
All right, yeah, we're going to command 1. We're going to battle this plot. Would you like to ambush or anything?
I would.
Okay, that hurts.
Okay.
Thinning out the horde.
And would you like to partisans me as well?
I would not.
Okay.
Please do.
A waste
No.
of partisans.
And if it's a raid,
I'll
put
give
out
you
your
cards.
dudes.
I'll give you cards.
It is a raid.
Is that another unit lost or no?
It is another unit lost for embedded agents.
So, yes, yeah, I took
That
2
was
off, right? Yeah, so then I lose another one. Yeah,
Yeah, Badger's catching that.
that sucks. Good raid though. Good raid.
Worked out well.
Okay, so we're still gonna have our 3, so it's not a big deal. Command
I would like to
1.
point out that I
That's command 2.
have the most rat warriors so far.
100%. 100%. I was hoping for some help. We didn't get that, so we'll see how it goes.
Dude, 4.
Ooh, I like that. I like that side-handed comment.
We're going.
Not backhanded, just side-handed.
with
How many
1.
could you have removed with partisans? Like 4 more, just doubled the
I
effectiveness.
think 3 more.
Badgers, you want to ambush me too?
I do not.
Oh,
Thank God.
come on, 0, 0, 0.
I do, but
2-1. So 1-1.
2-2,
Okay.
right? No.
1-1.
1.
2-1,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Now, is the reduced hit still relevant
Nope, not without a warrior.
if you have a relic and a keeper warrior? So it's no
Yeah,
longer
no.
it's no
No, it
longer
doesn't
relevant.
matter. You,
So I'm gonna use my second prowess and
Make sure you get rid of your warrior.
to ambush. Otherwise, it's toast.
Yeah, we need to kill a rat.
So let's see. Total for that, I got
Where do
1
you
from
want
the
to put it?
raid. Hold on, and then 2 from the relic. And where am I putting the relic? Good question. The relic will go. I'll put it in this big clearing here. Well,
That's surprising.
That's very nice.
Yeah, that's generous.
Extremely generous.
He already has
does.
one. It doesn't. You can put it in the big clearing.
Yeah, chat.
I'll put it in the big clearing.
Yeah, chat. Francis forgot to remove one of their rats.
That'd actually be a little bit better.
Yeah, for who?
3-12-7 seems a good pick. 7-12-2 is a little nicer, but similar idea.
Because I have no cards. I have press 3, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's 2 points.
Scary.
And I draw a card.
Okay, how am I going to spend my turn? This is the question.
You could put a trade post in at 1, and then I could buy 2 if you change your card draw down to 1.
Down to 1? Absolutely not.
Good try, though. Good try.
So, like, how about we make a different deal? How about I craft the sword, you get something via Marine Brokers, and I give you back the 2 badgers, and then you buy from me. And I'll restock my hand with a whole bunch of stuff.
Just giving the warlord more prowess items, huh? Is that really what y'all want to be doing?
Says the warlord.
So the options are a little bit more open.
That reeks of a Brow Rabbit sort of thing.
I'm very confused as to what just happened.
Crafting the sword. So it's not giving you something, it's saving me from hits for combat. That's what it is. That's how I view it. 2 points.
Drawing a card.
Good.
Then, yeah, I said I would give these back. It's a mouse. Two more points.
Slow game for sure. It's basically 2 militant factions against 2 racing factions.
Next, I can leave it
of a sort.
Get the point for that.
Both Corvids and Badgers have been aggressively beat down by the militant factions. So now it's Otters and Warlord racing each other whilst keeping the game state suppressed.
Yay for war games!
I'm going to draw 1. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
That is in fact a bird card.
Mm-hmm. It's also a decent craft as Otters if you have a large enough Otter ball to sustain the losses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I will double move. These ones here first. These ones here first.
Yeah, consolidating the Otter ball. I was going to say, we're not going to leave the northern strip. We're staying up here to protect ourselves from the Warlord. Although we are only 2 clearings away now.
Yeah, sure. River boats are going down to 1. And nah, they're staying at 2. Enter.
All right, do Badgers buy again? Like, they just made a deal for it.
Badgers. Do you need to buy a card, though? I have 6. And the Otters are ahead of everyone, right?
That all goes into the retinue. The ambush.
Ambush, really?
You would take the bird card.
Interesting.
Didn't see the bird card.
You can
Oh.
you can put it back.
You can trade it.
Because I
I
know,
mean, you
like,
can buy it if you want. There's a trade post on you.
If I may, let me just
No, you just hit me.
let me
You just swap the card.
on why it's. I know that I'm big and scary and all over the place, and I totally get it, right? However, the otters score faster than me, and look at all the craftables that are still remaining to be crafted.
And how many
Like-
craftables do I have?
So if we keep feeding the otters, they're going to start bursting ahead, and no one's going to be able to stop them
This is
because they're very strategically hiding from me, right?
partially the ramification of Francis spending the early game building up actions instead of
The
points.
Badgers are going to do what I think they're about to do, which is ram into me at full speed. Is that what you're planning on, Badgers, by the way?
They might be going into 11, actually. I think that's where I would want to go if I was
I am
Badgers.
recruiting right now, just to give you guys
Okay.
a heads up. Boys, I hear what you're saying, but I gotta. Yeah,
I straight up respect Annihilation's just heads down. I'm playing my game. Like I'm not listening to you. I'm playing my game.
Yeah, so what I would do is I'd be like, you know what? You know, it's a really great idea for me. It's to go into 11 and ignore all of you. But also clear the path between me and the otters. Between the warlord and the otters. You go hit each other. If you want to hit each other, go hit each other. I'm out. Ooh, what are we crafting?
I don't know.
Tea!
T.
Okay, there goes one craftable. Plus 2 points.
Yeah, not crafting boat builders sucks. Crafting tea is good for us. If rats pick it up, it's a potentially a prowess threshold if they can find another one.
They have to find the other one, though. And it's denying 2 points from somebody, potentially.
you can
Yeah, it's otter denial. It's otter denial.
Close that gap.
Would I personally hold the craft and see if you could get it later? It's so hard to say. This is a tough position to be in as
we're
Badgers.
moving from 1 to.
Considering how much everyone likes to careen into Badgers, I would not.
Right.
Everyone's been showing quite a love.
Trinkets from moving in, right?
That's correct. If I held it,
Technically, they're moving in and not being
That-
placed in.
Correct.
That is my understanding as well.
Okay. Just making sure.
You can move into snares. Yeah, that's.
No, but
talking
he's
about-
Hi!
ruins.
the relics.
It's not-
Relics.
whatever I said.
Yeah, if I was holding the craft, it would not be.
In a relic from an adjacent forest.
Yeah, so it doesn't
so I-
block it.
It doesn't block it, unless Guerric, chime in if that's wrong. But I think that it does not block it.
That is correct.
Okay, good.
Yay, we got one right.
If I held it, I wouldn't be counting on crafting it later, is the point I'm trying to make. I would hope to craft it later, but I would not count on it.
Ambush?
Nope.
Another one.
We can delve. We rule.
Whatever that card is under swap meet, that first one, I'm going to use that for another battle.
I'm surprised we didn't take the 1, because it was safe.
Not delve.
Nope.
Oh, I guess we can't move and recover, so I can see why we might not want to.
Ambush?
No.
We are leaving a singular way station directly on top of a plot.
I think we're just abandoning that one.
You really killed that one crow and token.
Poor crows. I can't quite articulate why the crows always get hit and nobody else. But
Yeah, I seriously in the one game punished all game.
They're
You guys are
just-
not fighting each other.
For juicy points, Steve.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. We should just one
like
badger.
I'm sorry.
Because we do have the safe.
I am going to delve. Mistakes were made, but that's fine.
If I get past like 15 points, I'll be happy.
This was your second battle, right? Your second.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, that burns.
That burns one of the swap meets.
You have to discard that, right?
Yeah. I got you. Oh, nope, he's got it.
How did that happen?
Another one.
Magic. Pure magic.
TTS
Do you
magic.
want to go attack the Badger Ball?
I think I'm good.
I don't think the badger ball is the biggest problem you have, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, sure. Otters are saying that because they want rats to go thin their
Wait, why
forces.
is-
Yep.
Suicide
They bought the
Oh,
land.
Badger Ball is like peak gameplay.
Okay, yeah, we are technically in danger of being soft locked as badgers.
Well, it'll be
Here.
for both sides.
How? Oh,
If they do come and wipe the badger ball and that's a snare on the way station, we get soft locked.
I don't think it's in the Corvid's best interest to soft lock them right now, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. If anything, Corvids and Badgers should be forming an alliance against the
Would you like bunny cards? Because I got bunny cards.
other players.
No wonder no one else could find bunny cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I will be.
You want to buy from me? I got a bird card now.
Ooh, I'm good. Thank you. I have one. I need a rabbit card.
Well, that is a rabbit card. But
Yeah, I
in a
know.
fancy way.
I know,
Oh,
but I have a
things-
bird card already. Thank you.
Oh, you could even switch it for a dominance if you're that picky. Get
Yeah, that's
your
true.
rabbit
That's
that
true.
way.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, I will craft this bag using my plot in number 1.
Number 1 plot.
Nice.
That will score 1 point.
I hope it's a bomb.
Is he gonna flip it?
I am going to flip it, and
Wow.
it is a bomb. So I'll remove both of those.
Called it.
2 points.
I
2
like that
points.
so much.
I appreciate the Corvids getting those points, honestly, rather
2
than
points for the token.
the opportunist points from either the Warlord or the Otters.
And that bomb gets removed.
You said 2 points for the flip and
Only 1 for the flip, right?
I'm sorry, it's just 1 point for the flip. You're right.
There we go.
Yeah.
I got
I
it.
had another face-up plot somewhere, but it just got removed. I was counting on the snare in my head.
So you got 5 points. This or 4 points. Where did the
no,
fourth
3
one come?
points. 3 points. He took it
Am I
away.
counting wrong? 1.
4 points.
1 from the
Bag.
bag, and then
Plot.
1 from the bomb, and then 2. No, I got 4 points.
Oh,
1
you're
from
right.
the
says-
4
bag,
points.
1 from the 1 from flipping the bomb, and then
Oh, the
2
bag. I
from
missed the
flipping-
bag. Thank you.
Yep. All right, I'm going to spend this bird card to recruit in Fox. Oh, sorry, not in fight.
Kitchens. How could you do this?
Haha. Can't really craft it.
Well, possibly.
I love maybe a full explosion.
Rose threat.
Okay.
Fight in 6 and then plot in 7 and 2.
Probably.
I'm going to plot an 8.
Or 8.
You want to plot in 2 instead? Because I got to get rid of that plot if it's an 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You
Oh,
might
man,
be
wait.
on that. Or it could be a bomb.
Could be a bomb, yeah.
This crow player has been known to play bombs.
And I'll also plot in 2.
I like that too.
Root 2 word.
You like that too?
I like that too. I mean, look at its shape.
If you plot an 8, I have to go down here and try to deal with it. But if you plot somewhere else, I can go up here and smack into the otters.
Well, I can promise you that it's not a bomb, if that makes you feel better.
Not much better, no.
Well, I promise.
Could be an extort, snare, all kinds of cool things.
Bomb.
I only have 4 things, so. All right, I still have 1 action left in daylight, and I'm going to battle in this fox clearing.
Yep.
6, would you like to play an ambush?
Man, I knew this I knew this crow's turn.
Roll doesn't matter.
Is there any point in rolling that when it's undefended and they don't call ambush?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
Even if they call ambushes, it's not.
and that puts me in my evening. I am not exerting, so I will draw 1 card, and that's the end of my turn.
And on to the Lord of the Hundreds.
Corvid's scary for real, for real.
Right, now I have to.
I have 1
actually
card in my hand
engage
now.
my-
I'll
I,
I can give you cards.
You
You're
can.
gonna have to just give me a
Sure,
couple
my
minutes
first
here,
card.
okay? Because I gotta think about this.
Couple minutes.
You know, I've got 3 guesses right here.
You do. Burn them all for me. I love that.
I would love that too. That would be beneficial for both of us.
That would be good.
It's not my turn. Wish I could.
Well, when it is your turn.
Yeah.
The otter's getting down
Your
there.
otters are still left alive.
No, don't say that. Don't let them hear. No, don't do it to the poor otters.
I mean, I think Warlord has to
I mean, I'm
seriously
Crap
consider
about it. What's up?
has to seriously consider killing the otter ball.
That makes me terrified, to be honest with you.
It isn't. In good faith, I'll tell you it's not a bomb.
It's not a bomb. It's not a bomb. It's not a bomb.
What are you saying?
I was saying, Lord of the Hundreds has a lot of incentive to go kill the otter ball.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you can really police the otters right now. And then you just have to hope they don't have enough to either reestablish or mill the deck and win effectively.
Like, do I hit the otters? I think that.
I think the otter's a bigger threat than the crows, and I feel like the crows just feel
they're
scarier though.
Yeah.
Points.
I mean, that happens regardless of whether my people are on the board.
Yeah.
If your people aren't on the board, you can't keep getting all that cardboard that you keep getting, though.
That's true. That's a fair point. Can't really argue with that.
We are going to not raise. We're going to get some dudes. We're going to get a dude here.
Nice.
We're going to get a dude here.
On the bomb.
We're going to get 2 dudes here. Is that really all my dudes? Damn, it doesn't feel like I have that many dudes.
Nickel, there's not an upside down otter in this mod.
Oh,
So are we fully recruited out?
Yep.
Ow. Otters. Lord of the Hundreds has 20.
25, I believe.
all right. Choose a different move.
20. Plus
was
the
right.
one. Plus the one.
Time for.
I was right.
Oh, Ed Tversky, thank you so much for the 2 months.
Man.
And the kind words. I appreciate that. I need to figure out why my alt shift is upside down.
Prowess again.
You had TTS open too long.
I think this is harassment.
And kind of got to do it too. I think you're in the lead. So. Oh, and I also got a Sabo. I'm gonna Sabo your thing over here, Badgers.
So what's your last crafted thing? Oh, shoot.
Badgers, I'm gonna take this card if that's okay, because I'm Saboing it.
What are we taking?
I'm Saboing the Marine Broker.
I don't like that.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so I recruited. I gotta choose a move. I think is the play. Fortunately,
Alright, so we've unlocked Relentless with the Lavish last turn.
I don't know if anyone's pointed it out, but your voice sounds exactly like Guerric's.
damn. Well, I hope Guerric isn't offended by that.
No, I mean it in a good way.
It really does. Now you mention that.
I need you to talk
A
some
few
more.
times I'm like, wait, is Francis talking or is it Garrick like jumping in on the game?
I need to
It's
hear them
because
side by side.
it's because we both have deep baritones. That's
Mhm.
why.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
The deepest of baritones.
Can we get a little voice comparison, Garrick?
Just type in no.
You have to say it 3 times. Aw.
Garrick,
He's offended.
oh, I'm sorry if that was offensive. I didn't mean it.
Look,
Ask a really basic question real quick.
all I'm saying is if Garrick, you're really mad, just slide me 5 points on the side. You know how it is.
You can
Sorry.
detract 5 from me here.
All right. The only person, the person I need to really to confirm this would be French Toast.
We're going to okay, so I guess we're gonna enter our daylight officially because I'm a glutton for punishment. We're gonna go
You're not gonna talk anymore, are you?
to the crows and guess that this is a raid.
It was a raid.
Oh,
My God, let's fucking
I
go.
told you it wasn't a bomb. Hey, you should take that good faith going forward.
Yeah, for sure.
See, am I really the threat here? Look at where he's going to be after this turn.
You're not gonna be as much of a threat because I'm gonna police you.
Gotta do something. I'm taking out a couple rat warriors here and there, blocking some oppress. What?
I mean, like otters don't really have a leg to stand on in terms of saying you should police because they've literally been hiding the whole time.
Command 2, we're going to battle the crows. Do you want to ambush me?
No.
Okay.
Although this turn might be a good pivot point for badgers, oddly enough,
Stay
Okay.
away. Stay
Had a
away.
because everything's kind of getting cleared out of the way, and then the warlord's gonna be the northern clearing away from them.
Come on,
Command.
zeros.
And hopefully these two just like destroy each other.
Prowess 1 is now going to be
Yes!
no ambush, so I'm going to roll.
No ambush. Come on, 0-0. Come on, 0-0.
No!
Oh!
That is not what I wanted to see. I was hoping for a 3-3 if I'm being honest.
We'll chuck that sword and we'll partisans that, actually.
Oh my
Ooh. That's pretty rough. And over the morrow, yes, Guerric is refusing to talk.
And then the relentless battle.
I'm curious how long he's gonna hold this bit up.
Go for it.
Because he
Let's see, let me think about that.
he
I would go the whole game, but I want to tell Ed Dabrowski that this is a new mod.
Oh, you should have pointed to it. I would have responded.
If I roll.
This is the it's just the root mod by Dr. Hazard.
This is the Winter Tournament 2023 mod by Dr. Hazard, based on their English/Italian mod.
Gotcha. I am glad I knew who made it, if nothing else.
Loot the otters.
They have been very lovely as to work with us to create this mod.
Come on.
So
Great.
And I'm gonna partisans that as well.
Rigged.
I was hoping for
Here,
the
bless the dice for you.
And then
yeah. That's definitely a big oof to the
3, 4. Ah, shit. Oh,
big oof to the otters, and I would have very much liked to see the rats get taken more damage there.
Yeah, I mean, that's real good for the rats, real bad for the otters.
it's going to be over here, and we're going to
Didn't we do a partisans on the second battle? So we shouldn't have any. Oh, that'd be 5 otters. Never mind.
No.
No, because we rolled 3, so 4 from the first one and then 2 from the second. That's 6. We should have no more otters left.
That's okay.
Wait,
No, not 2 from the second, only 1 from the second, because we looted.
Oh, we looted. Okay.
So I can go through it here.
I didn't realize we looted.
I think
Sorry.
I'm not sure, though.
Thank you.
So command 1 to battle, and then that was to command 2 was the battle.
Correct.
And prowess 1 into here. I'm relentless, and then I relentless battled you again.
Yep.
And
Yep,
then
got it.
prowess 2 is now into here, and
Yep.
now I have
Gotcha.
a relentless battle or move.
okay.
The savage play would be to move over to 2 and expose.
What will I take?
That'd be the savage play.
Four dudes in a partisan clearing, or 5 dudes in a non-partisan clearing. That is the question.
Just think about, Francis, simple calculation. Just think about Corvids and embedded agents. Think about how embedded agents is not at all a deterrent if people actually want to do something. It's just
I
pain.
think we'll sit. I think
Pain is a deterrent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nah.
That's fair.
Wait.
I'll tell you why after.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, right. 5.
So the relentless move will be just like, I don't know. Oh, I could like shuffle some of these guys around.
No. Silly Francis.
This guy's not doing me any good. Oh no! Sorry, that's not how relentless works at all. Just kidding. We're gonna chill right there, and that's gonna be the end of my advance. No inciting. We had pressed for 3, and I draw a card.
All right, back to otters.
Okay, now I'm down.
What are our points at?
Got nothing.
Oh, that was the end of the round and we're over 15. We got to gamble.
Gamble.
We got to gamble. I wasn't prepared. Ah!
Okay. Mm. I'll draw 2.
Gamble. Panic gamble.
Panic gamble.
Still 5 minutes though.
Yeah, still 5 minutes. So not actually a panic gamble.
Don't say I never did nothing for you.
You panicked?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Not great card draws for Riverfolk.
Hey. Badgers, any shot you want to buy from me?
Potentially. I'm looking.
Coffin would be a great craft, but we haven't built up any crafting capability in Rabbit.
I did
So
all that work, and we're just gonna buy again.
We can buy again because you did all that work. Isn't that the answer?
yeah.
I'm thinking about it, man. I gotta keep my options open.
Honestly, like that's the thing. Policing otters now means that
You can't keep getting away with it.
you can buy again
Okay.
to some extent.
I will.
Like don't over.
2.
You still don't want to overfeed.
Well, the fact that the badgers keep going back
No, I won't. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm crazy.
or not. I thought we were establishing a foothold back on the river with a bunny.
I think we were opening up a bunny crafting.
think that was what the plan was, but we decided against it.
Yeah.
This might be the part where with the coins in hand, we might have to up
I
cards.
just want to point out, I assume you guys probably already know because you're probably looking around a little bit more actively than I am, but when the Badgers recover, if they put it in that column, they'll be recovering for 5.
Yep. Don't I know it?
It's jewelry for 3,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a column bonus.
Yeah.
Just wanted to put it out there in the air, open air.
Yeah, it's going to be a big recover when it actually happens, but the keepers are still struggling, I think it's safe to say.
I mean,
it's fair.
I can't really help now
only
either.
I only took 2 guys, right? And they were just single dudes chilling.
You cannot say the same for me.
You got rabbit partisans, right? Like if you want, you can go slam this like once on your turn, use partisans, and then I can come up. I mean, I guess
at that point it'll be too late because they could encamp, pull in the 2 other jewelry,
If I do that,
and then
all of my actions and
grab all of them.
Yeah, I mean,
behind you guys.
yeah, so we should...
I mean, the thing is, right? Like if you keep plotting on me, that's right.
So I don't know why those 2 cards are split into each other, but there are 2 different cards there.
There are, yes.
Which is fine.
Just for the record.
I was right. I didn't
Oh
like him.
shit! Oh, you're gonna give me more prowess items?
We drew and crafted the hammer.
All right.
But yeah, to finish that
But
thought...
we didn't actually take it.
How are you gonna take it from me if I'm dead?
Yeah. To finish that
One out of there.
thought for the Badgers,
It's true.
Badgers are poised to delve and recover a bunch of jewelry in one fell swoop.
Yes.
They've got
absolutely.
a ton of bunny cards lined up for this.
And honestly, they can, because everything's been kind of cleared out, they can spread out and probably not lose many cards in the process.
Well, so I was just going to say, I'm really concerned that this indicates that they don't realize you can recover multiple relics with one card.
Or I just wanted to keep movement options open for when we're up here.
Also possible.
Crafted it, yeah.
Because we don't have to move ahead of time, and then we can just move 2 and 2.
If you're crafting in daylight, you can use loam, yeah.
Yeah. Crafting, loam. Gonna use the hammer to battle the Corvids here. Ambush.
Poor Corvids.
This is actually, the reason this is happening is for otters to kill themselves.
Which clearing?
I see.
Because otters want to get off the map so they can't be looted. And that's the role they wanted.
Otters are gone! And we go!
Board wipe.
You never saw it coming.
Gonna draw another card.
I do like that, actually.
The board
self-board wipe.
Yeah. Although it does make the loam craft slightly perplexing.
That's just for this turn.
Badgers. Badgers.
Bueller.
Hello.
Bueller.
Just reference all the Matthew Broderick films.
Which
You
other one
guys
did we
can hear me,
reference?
right? I'm not disconnected.
No, yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yep. Badgers.
I'm looking, man. I don't know.
War games.
No, I really don't want this to fall into people's hands, except yours, because it's probably going into the retinue. Or I guess you could actually craft it too.
I don't think
I'm not buying that card. I can tell you right now, I'm not buying that card.
Mm.
You should make that card for funds because
What would you want to buy here?
Ideally, coffin makers, but I don't know. I really can't craft those two, so not at least not yet.
All right, tell me what's going on with the bet.
If I
Hold on.
I don't
Okay.
want to keep the coins on 3, but if you're willing to buy from me, I am willing to keep it on 2, and someone might be able to buy coins. So, are you gonna buy from
I
me?
think you should put the price at 4. I can't afford to lose more units with the position that I'm in. So I think you should put it at 4.
I think that's a valid argument. You're already down on warriors. You don't want to spend more.
They even craft coins though. I don't have any plots in Rabbit, and
Look at me, I
Warlord
have nothing
doesn't
in
have
Rabbit
any
either.
strongholds.
No one has stuff in coins.
All right. So for the gamble breakdown, 6 people gambled 5.3k coins for Riverfolk. That's 17%.
It's getting tossed.
6 people gambled 4.1k coins for Keepers, 13%. 2 people gambling 210 coins,
Fine.
1% of the vote for Corvids, and 8 people with 21.5k coins for Lord of the Hundreds, 69%. So actually, a pretty close split
Because of
between Keepers, Riverfolk, and Hundreds, just more gambled for Hundreds.
mercenaries. I'll put that at 2 for y'all.
So generous.
Hand card.
You sure don't want to put mercenaries at 1?
I'm not gonna lie. I think my heart is with the
Yes,
Badgers.
that is.
It'd be cool to see them pull off an underdog win.
Good. Prices.
I think their path is the least certain of the 3 that
Mercenaries at 1.
I think
were
it's still very
gambled on.
possible though.
I do think it's possible. It's just the least likely.
Maybe.
Because you have a big turn here. I haven't done the math, but it's not going to get you to 30.
No.
And then I don't know what you do after that, is the thing.
I accept.
All right, I got to think through this turn, so it's going to be a bit.
Go for it.
French toast, it happens all the time.
Sometimes by me.
Like, I was at the doctor's office by myself, and they said that, like, one of my vitals was 69 over something, and I just, like, under my breath went, nice. It's just ingrained in people at this point.
Yeah, Punk Starman, Keepers they're actually surprisingly high up in the points for how little they've recovered. And for how much they've been beaten down.
Yes. Crafting has not been insignificant in keeping them up.
Yeah, because they crafted one of the coins, right?
They did craft one of the coins. No, they didn't. They crafted the tea.
I thought they also crafted the coins and it got looted from them.
No,
Or was that-
they've never been in.
That was Corvids,
That was
wasn't it?
Corvids. Yeah, they've never been in Bunny.
But they crafted tea and bag, right?
Yeah. I don't think they've had the chef looted from them
You guys
yet.
organize your units so fancy.
If you
Press
like,
two.
so yeah, you can pick up stuff if you hold left click and then right click over stuff. It'll pick everything up like individually, and then if you hit 2 on your keyboard, it'll organize it in sets of 2, or likewise 3 or 4.
That's how you hide the relic. Hide it under the ruin.
Organize it like that if you want.
Newsflash for Francis, you can click and drag. You don't have to individually pick up each piece with the right click. You can highlight them. Like you're working in a word processor or something. That Phalanx, yes, Francis drew that number 12 because the chat cannot see the 12, the players cannot see the 12 piece. Yeah, you can drag, Dance.
All right, I'm going to recruit again.
So my thoughts here would be to put 2 warriors down to 9 and to recover at least twice an 11. So this way, if either of them is a 2, that 1 card could potentially be safe.
Mhm.
I'm going to move from 11 to 4 and 11 to 9. 2 units each.
Do we have 2 moves in the first column? I thought we only have the 1. Oh, we do have 2.
We have 2. I don't know that we need to be in 4 though. Besides recovering.
For recovering, I can see it.
Yeah.
I'm going to battle at 11 with the
Myself.
Visit to Friends card,
Okay.
and I'm going to delve.
It's a 1. Sad day.
Okay, that one's safe.
I have a weird yellow card I can't see.
There it is! Oh!
Glitching out. That's annoying.
Yeah, so swap meet, I'm going to battle and delve as well.
In 11.
Same clearing.
11.
Okay.
That's a 3.
Okay. So the 2's on the other side of the board, so it wouldn't have mattered. But we tried.
And I mean, we can recover all of these
Absolutely. Easily.
for 9 points.
Yeah.
Missing out on 1 point if it was a 2 instead of a 1.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's going to take us to 20.
Turn for the Badgers.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
So here's the interesting thing is that we have all of these moves in recover column, but what do we do with them? Because we don't need to have that many.
Right, I'm going to recover
All of them?
those units.
Yep.
Or all those tokens.
And we do it successfully. So like we still have 3 more actions.
The question is, how do we think we're doing this?
Right. I think
With one card, so I still have 3 actions, correct?
yes.
Yep. We did know it.
Sweet. Love to hear it.
Love to hear it.
Punk Starman to sandbag or not, how about not recovering the 1-point relic? I think there is an argument for not recovering the 1-point relic to keep up the Devout Knights.
I don't think it would really sandbag you, though.
4, 2,
Yeah, it wouldn't be for sandbagging.
11.
So we all agree that the Badgers need to be stopped, right?
Oh, no, I would not consolidate.
I would very much not consolidate.
I would absolutely leave our warriors spread out.
Okay.
You want to be a weed.
It's much...
Oh, hi, Kat.
Hi,
Speaking
Katie.
of weeds.
Oh, don't be like that to her.
And
She's a
I will
sweetie.
draw 2 cards.
We did not... Kitty, say hello.
With this,
Can you shuffle a deck?
yeah, you can just hit refill. It should do it for you. There you go.
Corvettes.
This is Gigi.
Can you help it out
Actually-
with the Badger?
And she hates it when we do that to her.
I'm not sure how I can help. The only card I have in my hand is.
I'm surprised that we didn't see a,
Word card from me, and you're not going to control any clearings,
Bless
really,
you.
so it's going to be hard to spend them. Or the coffin bait,
I'm surprised no shift in the retinue.
and then you could recruit to Bunny and just suicide into them.
Ah,
That
yes.
seems good for you guys, but how's that good for me?
Fair, we
It
have
stops
been
the
hitting
Badgers
you all
from
game,
winning.
so like it's. But yeah,
I also think for Badgers, I would have preferred to see 2 going out of 11 into 4 and then into
I
the
forgot
final,
to,
the 4th bunny clearing into 10.
Yeah, I would have been happy to toss 1 into 10.
Yeah, just having 2 in each of the bunny clearings,
We know that
I'd been like,
it's a
perfect.
3, 2, 1.
And if we're not adding more to the retinue,
6,
I would have liked to shift one of these bunnies over.
they can't
to
really
Battle Delve.
this relic,
Mhm.
but they'll be like so close to winning that it'll be incredibly hard to stop on
Jesus,
the next
scroll wheel.
turn. So they need to stop this turn.
I totally hear that, but I don't think that there's anything that I can do. I mean, if I recruit in Rabbit, I can move
I
and
mean-
then battle twice, and that's with 2 warriors. So if I roll
I mean,
like
you buy from me, and I can help release because I'll have a board presence again.
I'll be willing to buy a card from you. I'm just saying, I don't think that my battling is going to really do all that much because the most I can get is 2 warriors there to battle.
That's fair.
And then, I mean, the first roll, I could battle twice if I don't just lose those 2 warriors in the first roll.
I think it
I'm
goes
pretty
without
sure-
saying,
I
like,
mean,
I'm going
I
to
would've-
be hitting the
I would
Badgers on my
believe
turn.
that you would move 1 in battle, move another one in battle, and that's 4 most likely.
I don't
Well-
have 4 actions unless I exert.
Well, no, 1 starts there, so it's battle, move, battle.
I mean, honestly, just you moving and battling with this guy would be enough because you could partisans.
Here's the thing: if you're the Vids right now, you got to make the other 2 police me. Because if the Rats doesn't have to police me, he's going to walk through the whole game.
This is true.
Simple as that.
No, I totally hear it. Whenever it's-
100%. I'm definitely going here. Don't you worry.
Did you pass your turn?
No.
Sorry, I didn't.
Oh, no, you're totally fine. I just wasn't sure if it was my turn or not.
Yeah, I mean, I think
You need to buy from me. Just
I think Badgers are in a much better spot after that turn. I just wish we'd done a couple things a little differently to set ourselves up for success next turn. Because now we have
It's getting put on me after I've been smackball game.
helped our opponents by consolidating, and we have hurt ourselves by not shifting retinue.
Maybe move in battle once with this guy. If not, I get it.
No,
I'm going here regardless, right? This just adds to the number game, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't think you need to battle. I just think you need to buy from me so I can battle.
What are those 2 meeples doing on your trade post sections?
It just use them to craft. He'll go back to his funds on his turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering why they're sitting there.
I found it. I finally got there. Very sales wow.
All right. Well,
Many much sales well.
flip on to.
Whoa, you sure you don't want to buy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Okay. I was like, I can't attack him. Oh, what card do you want?
Buy mercenaries. Just give him 2 for the mercenaries.
No, I don't know if this is the play.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm
Is
just
this
gonna
is this
attack.
for your benefit, Crows, or is this for the benefit of the otters to police?
Good question.
Well, he wants to recruit on Bunny to consolidate his dudes. So his option is the Bunny or the Bird, and he doesn't have one in hand. Otherwise, he wouldn't be buying. So it is for his benefit and for my benefit to stop the Badgers from winning.
How many Badgers are here? Let me see. Sorry, do you mind if I do this?
8.
Okay. 8. Okay, I'm telling y'all right now, I have 3 battles in this clearing.
Are you
against the
gonna
Badgers.
are you gonna use your 3 battles against them?
Yes.
What if I plot in your clearings?
Okay.
All I have is, I mean, that's where my guys are. Is your clearings, so I have to plot around you. That's kind of
without a bunny card.
This clearing, let's fine. See
you're
what I'm
fine
saying?
with me. You're fine with me plotting in 7 or 8.
No.
Just 7.
Just 7.
Just
8's another
7.
deal.
7 is fine. 8 is less fine.
All right, I can manage that then. I will take back my.
I think that's a reasonable deal, though.
Take a card.
Let me plot in 7. I will not plot in 8. I think that's a fair trade.
The otters,
This
they
was good haggling.
That's right. They
Yeah,
can.
they have enough funds to do stuff. I understand that.
Not against the Badgers.
But if he's going to take out the Badgers himself, we don't need you to do it.
There's gonna be 3 battles against the Badgers here with me. So at that point, it's like you might as well just recruit one and take the way station out for a point. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Although actually, probably it's because here's the deal, right? Ideally, what this turn gets us is Badger Jail. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go.
Badger Jail is not going to happen here.
And I'm just gonna sit on him. So ideally, he has to spend his whole turn smacking into me to get out, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, it's also in a place where we have ruins available, right? So it's a little bit tricky. But if he doesn't rule, he can't pull him in.
I
he's
mean,
got
doesn't he
2
only
battles.
have two battles? Okay.
Right. So if I roll well, it may not be an issue. But if I don't, then maybe the otters can have like 1 battle in here if they want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, well, I'm going to flip this for 1 point. My big points.
Poor Corvids.
Or Corvette.
I'm going to spend my 1 mouse card to recruit.
Oh no. Fuck.
Oh, sorry, all I had was 1 mouse card. You talked me out of buying, so.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Your own doing.
Yep, you're right. That puts me into daylight, and now let me decide what I want to do.
I mean, if your plans maybe involve moving like this guy or this guy, that would be hot, to be honest. But if not, I get it.
I can
'Cause
probably
3
move the guy in 8.
Both guys?
1 guy.
Well, what? I mean, that's pretty funny. It doesn't help me at all.
I mean, you're the second leader after them, so Otters don't have any pieces on the board. We've established that Badgers are the leader right now, but you're probably in second right now. So,
But here's the thing, right? Like, I need points too, right? I can't just smash into the Badgers and get no points.
yep, that's
Right
true.
now, I have 1, 2. I only have a couple of press clearings.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, honestly, that'll be enough tempo to keep up with me and the Corvids because we're kind of like behind now.
I think that you and I are in different positions.
Yeah,
Right.
we're in different positions.
You're on the board. That's how I would have responded if I was otters.
We were talking, so I wasn't thinking.
Oh no, I thought it was the rat's turn for some reason.
No, you're totally fine. Let me just think for a second, and then I'll take my.
You could be excused for thinking it's Francis's turn, given Francis talks as though it is his turn.
It's true.
He talks enough for everyone's turns.
Still rooting on those Badgers.
What? Over here or here, and no one's gonna touch it.
Badgers
I'm just not.
are the only ones who've not won. Only faction that has not won yet out of this flop.
That's true. That's true.
What are you gonna do?
It's just partially why I'm rooting for them.
What?
Yeah, it'd be cool to see a Badger win.
Yeah, probably.
IRL is actually a very quiet beat. I don't believe you, French Toast. I sincerely do not believe you.
That sucks.
Sorry, man.
But French toast IRL while playing board games, is he a quiet bean?
I like it.
That's the real
Yeah, I
question.
keep doing that to myself. And I'm also going to plot on 12.
Okay, so we plotted in 7.
You sure you don't want to move this guy up there too? So you got extra.
Anti-Francis meta.
Damn, that blows.
Is he just really excited to be in the non-anti-Francis meta of the tournament?
Do what I can for against you too. I got limited guys and limited actions here.
You realize that I could just like. Oh,
You can totally clear me out.
Perfect.
And Badgers win. So
Do you have any items over here or anything? The bag. Ugh.
I do have a bag if you want. All
Badger's
right.
got
Sorry, that was
tea.
my daylight. So now I'm in my evening. I have an extort, so I draw 2 cards, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Sadness abounds on the warlord's turn. Must police gets no points, but that's okay. We're a happy warrior. All right. So according to my crew action, warriors go to my warlord first, and then the stronghold. So I got 2 dudes left, so they'll come up here. No dudes left for the strongholds, unfortunately. Somehow all my rats are on the board, even though I feel naked. Choose a different mood.
Might be TMI, Francis. We don't need to know how you're gaming.
Okay, I figured we're going stubborn because we can't be wrathful.
Yeah.
I think this turn is pretty much decided already. So at the beginning of daylight, we're going to go ahead and craft a crossbow.
There is one thing I really love about Francis's
Fine.
Lord of the Hundreds play. The Lord of the Hundreds has yet to be the same mood.
Don't forget.
Actively. I don't count stubborn at the beginning of the game because we were forced into that, but actively, we have been a different mood every single time.
I wasn't trying to be facetious or anything.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is my
Nice
3.
point.
See, now I got to leave a dude here. Crows. Stupid crows. Okay, we're going to go command
I hope for death.
2. And I might as well take this guy, right? Because he's not getting me any press.
This is true.
And then Bounce 1. Hit them Badgers. Got an ambush for me, Badgers?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, good stuff.
Not what I wanted to see. I want bloodshed.
Let's do Prowess 2. Hit the Badgers again. Just call out, shout if you got an ambush.
I will ambush.
Oh shit, really? Alright, I lose 1 guy because I'm stubborn.
But then you will lose anyone from the battle.
Yeah, you'll lose the full amount from the roll, which
No!
is nothing. Oof.
2
Dude,
more
your
guys.
rolls this game are ridiculous. This is crazy.
Punk Stormin,
Then
we're clearly not going for points this round. We're going for policing.
hit the Badgers again.
Yeah, Francis super lucky on these rolls.
Second time.
Well, interestingly, Badger's keeping the way station.
Ah.
I do lose.
Tragic we didn't ambush on this one
The Badgers lose 3.
to maximize our hits.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Why did we only lose 1?
Did you lose 3 dudes, Badgers?
I did.
We should have lost 2.
So I got 2, 2,
Did-
and 3 for a total of 7. Yep, okay.
Did Francis remove enough?
No, Francis did not remove enough.
Yeah.
This is the second time that that's happened.
The second time, Francis!
Because we lost the 1 from the ambush.
Okay.
We started with 7. We lost the 1 from the ambush.
Prowess.
We should have lost 2 there. That leaves us at 4.
1, 2.
Are you counting the one he picked up in 8 in
Yeah.
1?
How many warriors did you lose there? 2, right?
Did I take away 2?
You took away 1.
You should have taken 2.
You started with
7.
Came
you had
in
6,
with
right? Because you left
6.
the 1.
Came in with 7.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
He came in with 7.
I thought I took away 2, but maybe I'm miscounting.
Wait, when was
2 in total.
Wait.
I guess I did. How many did I come in with? 6,
You lo-
and
you
then I
lost-
lost.
Yeah, you lost 1 with the ambush. You lost 1 in the last
We
roll.
can check the rolls. 2-0, 2-0.
3-3.
The ambush lost me 1, so I should be at. Did I not take away any? So I should be at 3.
You should be at 4.
You started with 7.
Guerric, are y'all counting the
You should be at 4.
4? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
That's
At least they caught that one.
It is scary. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, and I did just take my press points, right? No, I did not take my press points.
So you press for 2?
1, 2 points.
Math hard, no more math.
Okay. And I draw a card and end my turn.
All right, well, Badgers survived.
If you just recruit once and fight once, that puts us in a better spot.
Does it really?
Yeah,
I
I know.
need a rule to do stuff.
I did get corrected, Dewey.
But does it?
For this instance, we're still behind 1 from way earlier, you know.
I don't know.
It doesn't, because the break point doesn't change. He still needs to recruit twice in order to get out.
It does not change.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what you should do then? You know what you should do? You should make sure you don't have any bunny or bird cards in your hand.
Mate Core, thank you for the gift sub.
Because otherwise he gets out and...
You're insane. Thank you.
I just don't see a way the rats lose if you guys completely eliminate me. I agree that I can't do anything this turn, but you nuke it, it's pretty much his game.
Well,
The issue
Rats
right
aren't
is...
scoring very many points right now.
Yeah, I
So-
scored 2 points off that turn.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. Let's start off with getting my little good dudes in here.
I mean, Moro, the answer should be obvious.
Services rats.
There's only room for 1 rat
so me
Sure,
doing stuff
no
right there
problem.
doesn't.
on that throne.
Rats are pretty defended. I cannot check them very well.
That's a really cute throne. I should
Oh,
make
there's
that
the
throne.
full art. There we go.
There we go.
Leaves. I do know of a way to get rid
I love that art so much.
I kind of want to like craft that throne.
It's like my favorite piece of art in the game, right there.
Who's gonna
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
Yup.
Gonna make that throne.
Oh my god, don't... Yes, Eerie, emigrate to the crows! Ah!
Okay, first I'm gonna draw a card.
You could just draw... Yeah, you could just draw 2 cards and then discard them.
Hey, look, it's that ambush again.
If
Ah.
you just draw 2 cards,
We
you
shuffled the deck, so.
discard 2 cards at the end of your turn. So you can get rid of them that way.
That's true. Except I'd rather guess for points.
Get it as a back tattoo.
That would be quite a. I guess you could make it smaller. But for a back tattoo, I feel like they go large.
Life-size throne for future streams.
Hell yes. Maybe I'll make it comfier than these chairs.
It's out versus the warlord.
I mean, what do y'all think your Twitch sub money is going toward?
Perfect. Next turn.
And that's why you should like, comment, and subscribe.
So if you take out the vids or weaken the vids next turn, he's kind of
Otters want to use the cards for exposure.
give the warlords a really free turn.
Sure.
He can get in 5 areas next turn at least and score from that. Not to
What are
mention
you
free
saying I
card-
shouldn't destroy?
I don't think you should go after the vids or the sorry, we call him something different in our house. Yeah, I don't think you should go after him. I think you should go after the warlord.
You
I don't
saying
think
what?
I don't think I have the capabilities to. I feel like what you call a free turn is the Badgers rebuilding and having to be stopped over again. And I'm not going to be in the capacity to do that.
He's going to have a full board. I mean, it just the facts are he's going to have a full board recruiting next turn again. And
How many cards does Badgers have?
my units, he'll looters me,
2.
2.
and
Okay.
he'll have another 4.
That's why we were talking about a breakpoint of 4
He'll
warriors.
have 2 for his
Mhm.
command, so he'll
Wait,
have
wait, wait.
6 actions to use no matter.
Hold
what.
on. This is you're ignoring your own turn, which will involve at least 1 recruit. You got to assume, for safety's sake, you probably should assume 2 recruits, which means he's got 2 recruits
I mean,
there.
if you recruit rabbits, it becomes really hard to get that a press. And so his points are kind of shunted there if you just recruit rabbits. If you don't have a rabbit, I can oblige.
Newsflash: it's already pretty hard to get the press.
Yeah, but if he's concerned that much with the warlord, he can stop it. So I'm not going to do anything to the warlord because if he's that concerned, he can do it
Wait, who
very
can do it?
easily.
You're not saying me.
the Corvids.
What can I do? I'm already stopping his oppress.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Corvids
Corvids
just need
have
to.
probably policed me the most all game, to be honest with you.
I have.
Well, I'm going to start off with the easiest thing, and I am going to guess.
Wait, why don't we guess with the... Oh, guessing the mouse one first?
Yep. What is it?
Why not guess with
If
the
you right
mouse
click
card?
and hit flip, you'll see what it is.
Oh, thank you.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What is it?
Well, there's an extort out, so it's probably not an
Yeah.
extort.
I'm not sure about that.
No, he flipped the extort when he would place one on 7. He showed
I'm going to say a raid. Is it a raid?
It is. What a good guesser.
Wow.
Damn.
Woof.
Indeed.
He likes those raids.
Yeah, he does.
They're pretty
But
good
now
to put on the hundreds if the hundreds battles you
Yeah.
and can't guess, you know?
I got kind of screwed by the first couple turns, so I kind of want to stop doing that.
You did. To my sadness.
Gonna draw again. Using the Badger, actually.
Oh, shit.
Bird ambush.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Like, I cannot impress you enough how important it is that you don't have any bird or bunny cards in your hand at the end of your turn.
I know. You've impressed plenty.
I'd like to do it again.
Trying my best here. Ugh.
I got nothing.
I'm a little lost in this world of nonsense.
They're deep into conversations. Otters are at the point of the game where they're basically milling the deck or getting back on the map, deciding which to do.
I'm surprised how much we're just going to
I am
guess.
going to guess.
We have a surplus of cards and a deficit of purchases, so
I've been taken out of the game.
With that reason. That's the reason I would argue against it.
Yeah, you wish.
Do you have enough to draw up and still make sure you can get rid of these cards?
I still have 5 more funds.
Well, yeah, okay. You draw
Yeah.
bunny cards.
Vet Phalanx, I'm really surprised we recruited instead of moving there. We could have moved from 12 to 7. We didn't need to recruit
Okay, I'll
in
use
7.
this one actually. Is it a
That seems like a simple optimization, unless we're actually trying to get back on the map.
snare?
But maybe we are. Maybe we're going to consolidate and go kill the plot in 2.
Okay. Is it a
Not another. I'm surprised not using another. I guess they didn't want to use the ambush.
extort?
It is.
Oof.
We only got one card out of it.
Really?
We got Eerie Emigre.
Life for Corbins. Oh well.
This is kind of the Corvids in their like theory crafted state, where it's just like everyone. I guess I've never really seen otters do this before, but they are good at it. Just
Oh, yeah.
Otters are very good at it.
There's Corvids. When he picked Corvids and they chose Badgers, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a field day.
For you, not for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Omega Knight.
Good day.
Well, I went from maybe scoring 5 points on my turn to none.
it's I feel for you, my friend.
It's a tough life. Oh well.
It's Corvid life, sadly. Feels crow, man. Feels crow. Are you bothering our cat?
Because it's fun.
I didn't ask why. I just said, are you doing it?
I mean, I think everyone can see I am very much bothering the cat.
How many
right.
does Badgers need to win? They only have 2 battles. Okay, that
They
helps.
only.
Badgers are. I don't think Badgers are winning on this
They can
next
get
turn.
these two,
No.
and if those are 2 3s,
But I think they can get it within range
6,
where
7,
they're
8
unstoppable.
points. So that
Yeah.
puts them at 28.
How's that 8 points?
Because of the column bonus.
But they can't do that, can they?
No.
They can.
Okay.
If they get a great roll, they can do it.
If this warrior survives,
You are definitely right about that. Yes.
So at most, do they have?
6.
At most, it's
stones?
5.
They are getting at most 5.
At most,
So
5.
that's-
6 points.
No, at most I get
6.
3
Oh, no,
next
5.
turn. I can't get a
5.
bonus. I can't get a bonus next turn. At most I
Well,
get
if
3.
you get the
And that's
tombstone
if.
3 and the other tombstone 2, then that's gonna be.
It could be 5 or it could be 2.
Oh, actually, yeah, 6 because if you get the 1 first, no, never mind.
Yeah, it's 5 or it could be 3. I mean,
Then I'm scared of that, which would bring him.
That would mean I'd have to win both those battles and not and be able to recruit twice.
I don't want.
Assuming
I
I
don't want
recruit twice
I'm doing
and
the
with both
math.
battles.
yeah, if we left our Badgers spread out, we could have theoretically encamped twice. And I haven't done the math. If we don't win, we get really close, you know?
mm-hmm.
In our current board state, we definitely can't win.
Meat moop. We would also have needed to have shifted at least 1 card over from Recover to Battle Delve, because we only have 2 cards in Battle Delve,
Right,
and that's not enough.
right.
We need at least 3.
That's why I was saying we really needed to shift.
I would agree. Wouldn't you, Gigi?
And again, I was all for the plan of leaving the 1 jewelry on the map to have Devout Knights that whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, dang it, scroll wheel. So we'd have more warriors on the map, and we'd be able to delve more actively without taking losses.
Mm-hmm. It's a very quiet table.
It has become very quiet, uncharacteristically
I don't
quiet.
see how he can win.
On this turn, unless he has coins.
Well, that's what I'm scared of because he can't
Oh.
grab coins.
If he has
We
Even,
know
even
one-
if you craft coins, you end at 29.
8,
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
I don't see.
But-
any
So,
cardboard
we've got-
I mean,
Yeah,
he could get to
that's-
28.
But we discarded coins to recruit last turn. We have 1 coins in the
I just don't think
with the river folk.
So what's that?
We've got 1 coins with the river folk. So we'd have to find. I just don't know where the 3rd one would be.
Yeah.
Has anyone else seen the 3rd one? I'll just ask chat and see if anyone else saw something I
How many
didn't.
cards are left in the deck? 26. Okay.
We recycled the deck already, didn't we?
We did recycle the deck
They
recently.
just got reshuffled, right?
A while ago they did, yeah. Yeah. Could be anywhere. But the thing is, okay, wait a minute. If he has the coin,
Bet failings, no.
No,
He
he
has
can
to-
buy the coins from me.
The bake sale is not in the retinue. It was discarded to.
But that takes up his 2 crafting things. So that's 3 plus 5, so that's 8.
No bake sale.
I do not see.
Dan's, we cannot search the discard.
how do we stop him
Theoretically, I could hop into a seat, but I don't want to be disruptive.
way back here?
Because then they'll know what we're looking
You gotta
for.
get
Right, because once I'm in a seat, they can see what I'm looking at,
Mm-hmm.
and they can see my mouse
There's
and all that.
nothing that we can do once he gets to 28. Because he's in the clearing now, right?
That's one of the reasons we're in spectator and not like the black seat or something, where we could see all the cards.
Not in God mode.
Yeah, because if we were in God mode, and they could also see my mouse and what I'm looking at and all that stuff.
I'm surprised you can't make yourself invisible in God mode.
Yeah.
That'd be a good TTS function.
I'm gonna draw a card.
All right, we're drawing a card.
What a classic Otters thing. Like, sit there thinking, planning for 10 minutes. I'm just going to draw a card.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we cannot have nice things in TTS, Josh, something.
That's definitely not allowed.
Why can't you have more plots? I just want to throw my cards at you.
More. That's funny.
One Wendigo, there is no limit for recruits per way station. You can throw all your cards at it. Badgers have like the most dynamic recruiting. It's very flexible.
Quite jealous.
Yeah, it's a far cry from somebody like Corvids, who are like 1 card for 4 warriors every time. Sometimes 3 if there's a keep on the map.
Mm-hmm. Or 5 if there's a lost
Or
city.
5 if there's a lost city.
Technically, it's a better card trade, but you can't do it infinitely.
Right. So
it's
the
1 for 5.
important thing is having some amount of flexibility and dynamism to your recruiting.
Yeah.
I think you have to buy from me on your turn. Otherwise, this is not going to be.
The
I'm not gonna be able
Badgers
to
go between you and me, so I can't
I
do
know,
anything.
but I'm saying that if I do some stuff now.
I mean, yeah, I'll certainly think about it. But like
People think a lot.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on a moment.
like if the Badgers buy from you, I'm definitely buying for you, and I think that's enough to put you over the edge. So the Badgers can.
Just like the little baby cat ears that show up on the screen.
Yeah, they could be 2 things. So, how do we stop that? Then you'd have to get good combats. So I'm keeping the ambush, keeping the informants as much as that pains me, keeping that.
GG, you're stealing the show? Give it back.
Have to get rid of that. Have to get rid of that.
No, she can have it at this
It might
point.
be better to keep the bird card and lose the coins. Because the bird card just gets them a recruit,
Yeah, I got her.
right?
Yeah, and that's arguably worse.
I don't know if that's
Oh,
true.
bye.
He still doesn't. He still only maxes out at 5
Sorry.
from relic.
Apparently, I didn't want her to steal the show.
The 3 is coming from coins.
That's fair.
So the way I see it, coffin makers and coins gotta go, and then if you can get rid of one or both bird cards, then that's ideal.
I think I can call his bluff.
Who's bluff?
The Keepers in Iron.
I don't believe there are any face down plots left, PJ Darker.
I don't feel like there's a bluff happening.
Can't move that yet, but that's what I'm gonna put up to 4, and if he buys it, I win. If he tries to do anything.
That's legit.
Right?
I mean, that's just the Otter endgame, you know?
So it's not gonna come back round to him at 28 because I'll win. So if he buys from me, he loses, so I can keep the coins.
I think
And
that's
those need to
pretty.
go.
I think that's pretty greedy. I don't know if that's.
That's
true.
not greedy, that's efficient.
Dans, do you think Otto should price it 4 past 15 points, or is that standard? It's flexible, but as you approach the end game, you should start pricing at 4.
He buys from me, and we're able to stop him another turn because I will have a massive amount of stuff. And I can just sit on wherever he is because he's going to spend all his cards this time. And if we play it smart, we can reduce his card draw to. No, he's going to get 3 cards no matter what. Then he can buy from me. You know what? I'm not going to do the math. I don't think he's going to do the math either, so I'm just going to draw another card.
We're still going, Johnny. We're not. Your turn's not done.
There we go.
Okay, we're almost there.
What do you mean we're almost there?
If you draw
I'm
another
keeping
card,
the coins.
Okay.
You cannot convince me otherwise.
Okay.
Coffins and ambush are just above this area in a holding pen.
Yeah. It's our discard section.
Oh, we're going to discard at the end of turn.
Yeah. I think we started touching our service prices, so things got slightly out of order, but I may have misseen that.
I don't think we touched anything. Maybe I'm wrong.
If I'm wrong, chat can correct me. It's not important anyway.
No.
Rip Guerric and Lily. We already passed the 3 hour. We're about to pass the 3 hour mark.
Did we really? Oh shit.
Yeah, we started at 12:15.
Coming up.
I always
We're
watch the
very
videos and I'm like, how does it get this long?
This is how.
This is how. This is how.
Okay.
Congrats, you figured it out.
Do the move.
PJ
Sometimes you have to
Darker.
learn by doing.
Then
True.
I'll make a
Do we know the reasoning why Corvids were picked over Vagabond? Because it was the Ronin, which is maybe the worst Vagabond.
But the 5 boots. That's boots! Yep, that's what I thought.
card.
And they may not have had a hand for Vagabond. Like, you really, you probably want some minimum of Hammer or T
Don't forget
to pick Vagabond.
all my prices.
And honestly, Corvids are a good
Yeah.
pick against rats, like to counter them. For winning, I don't know, but for hurting rats, it's good.
And now keepers are deathly silent.
The Warlord's Sword from crafting or the Ruin? That's a great question. I don't recall. I want to say somebody else crafted it.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's not a Ruin.
Yeah.
I want to say somebody else crafted it. I'm trying to remember who.
Okay, we are encamping.
Did Otters craft it?
I don't know.
Can craft.
We are crafting
Who
coins.
crafted the coins?
Yeah. Anyways.
Jesus.
But that
Yeah.
means we don't have it to recruit.
That's actually, I recall, that's the second coins Badgers have had, because I remember them spending a coins earlier.
They did spend a coinage earlier. I said that.
Yeah, I thought Otters crafted the sword query.
I believe as well.
And
I still don't think Badgers had the win. When I was counting, this only gets to 29.
Yeah, they don't have any.
Okay.
They have no recruits.
it's time to-
Right. We only had 2 cards anyway.
We should have shifted still.
Yeah, we still should have shifted. We need more delves than we need recovers right now.
I'm very sad to see the lack of shift.
It's so easy to forget shifting.
It is. I do it all the time, and that's why I'm sad to see it, because it reminds me of myself. And I don't like it.
And I think we're
Turn Badgers?
we're forgetting to hit end turn again.
yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Corvids, you should buy from me.
No thanks.
Crows, don't do it.
I'm not gonna buy from them. I'm looking at the Keeper and Irons board.
Yeah, don't do the way stations is what I'm saying.
Oh, don't take them out.
Those need to stay.
Okay.
Why?
I'm not as familiar with the Marauder expansion. Can you guys just explain? It was
Yeah, so let me try to explain it. So if you kill both of the, if you go in here and roll, right, almost guaranteed you take both out, at which point he's wiped. So once he's wiped, he shows up on an edge clearing anywhere he wants with a way station and a dude. Right?
Yep.
Which means that he could then show up here in camp and then basically just get everything and win.
Yep.
that makes sense.
We have to keep him locked.
Which is interesting, though, because I'm assuming the
Best way to do
Warlord's
that is
going to move
Have
away.
the rats sit as many people as he can on here.
Makes sense.
Which is what I will endeavor to do.
Okay,
Sounds
so I guess
good.
we're just abandoning our Warlord there.
We could always try to leave an army here and then walk the Warlord himself away.
That's a good point.
Spending a mouse card to recruit.
I will say I always love seeing a Corvid kind of like nestled in the crescent of the clearing marker.
PJ Darker, yes. Only 1 incant per clearing still applies for the comeback mechanic, yes. So we'd still only be, like, grabbing tablets or something. And we still didn't shift something from Recover to Delve, so we still only have 2 battled elves.
Yep.
So I understand the table's fear.
But we're still on a 2-turn clock.
Yeah,
in
like
the current state.
Badgers have not set themselves up to be on a 1-turn clock. You think the rats loot the Badgers and only leave 1 way station? Yeah, that seems like a fine idea.
And plot again.
We plotted on top of the otters for the otters, and then we plotted in 1, and maybe the otters won't go and eat that.
I don't like that plot on 12.
Tell me more.
It seems like it's just feeding the otters points. Granted, otters are like out of crafting, which is a lot of
We still could find a sword and a boot.
Oh my god.
low key. They're going for dividends, right? No, we used up all our funds. That's right.
Scary. All right, I got my 3 dudes left in here.
No, I think they were going for the coins.
All right, let's see what we're doing here.
Not
Got it.
attacking the waypost.
Well, I actually am gonna loot 1.
Yep.
Oh, that's actually I like that.
Yeah, because it does
That's actually really bad.
take away just.
What was that?
Kinda cool.
Right.
No, I can't.
Oh wait, no, looting's fine. Looting's fine.
I guess I go
Well,
rowdy here. Unless I want to be relent. Can I? Ooh, let's see. Command. Maybe I roll. Ooh, command. Yeah. And then
But thanks, I'm not sure I follow
I agree.
because Badgers could just decamp next turn anyway.
I also agree with that.
Jesus, crows. I hate to do it to you, man. Jeez.
Do what you gotta do, man. I'm out of the game.
Yeah, it's hard. Corvids are.
It's like I can go down here to get the oppressed, but also I can go up here and it gets me a point.
Get your point, man. Get your
It could
point.
be it could be a raid too, which would actually take away the point that I got.
The thing is, it's not.
Dude,
Francis has to not just think about it in terms of positive points for himself. He has to also think about it in terms of denying points from otters. So it's not just a +1 for you; it's a -1 from otters.
Prowess 2 and battle.
See, when you talk about stuff like that and like the deltas of things, it goes over my head.
I mean, I'm a dumb guy, so you definitely can understand it.
I'm sure I can understand it, but it's not like it's not worth 2 points, and like, my brain gets confused.
5, 6.
Sometimes I just keep my brain simple.
I don't see.
Yeah, he can't win in 2 turns though. I don't think so. He'll easily be able to win in 3.
Oh, my butt.
Fun fact: it's round 7.
Command, prowess, battle.
We also gambled an hour ago,
I noticed that.
The command could be
and we gambled after
command.
round 5.
Round 5 is the average gamble I'm noticing.
It is.
Move.
We just had a
These
very
2 rounds have been so long.
yeah. It's just
2 and move.
I mean we had like a 20-minute otter turn, and
Yes.
and I think
prowess 3 and move.
Warlord turn was probably like 10 minutes.
I buy riverboats.
Yeah, by riverboats.
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. God, I'm sorry, Guerric and Lily. I have to do otter math. Give me a second. You have.
I'm gonna go pee.
All right, here, I got this. I won't touch anything.
Well, you gotta have.
No, I'll do an open AMA about things that they want to ask about you, but don't want to ask in front of you. Clearly.
Thank you.
That's
Okay.
why.
That makes it easier. That makes it a lot easier. Okay, cool. So the issue then is command 1, command 2.
Zoom way out.
Content.
I used to play that way before, like doing content creation. I personally would play super zoomed out, and then I had to train myself to be really close for the camera.
Johnny Spud in a cup.
I do take it. I like the microwavable sipping soup.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy them, especially when I'm traveling.
You got a bag. I don't like that. Oh, you got the hammer.
Maybe.
Nah. Okay. Mood. I guess we'll go rowdy. I don't think relentless is the play right now. All right. Let's see. No crafting. You don't have mouse partisans, do you? Oh, I have mouse partisans. Okay.
That's great to hear, Punk Starman and Bank Phalanx.
Well, I mean, at command 1, we're gonna hit the.
I swear, that has been the case in the past. This tournament is slowly shifting away from that.
Yeah, I was actually talking about that with the players before the stream. The average number of rounds has increased with this tournament.
So those two.
And once we get more games in, I'll probably post the average rounds per game on MakeCraftGame.com.
The Corvids here.
Check it out.
No.
Okay.
All right, we're cleaning up for our press.
Makes sense. So
That gives us 2. No, 3, because we have 9 as well. Oh, 6 as well. That's 4. So yeah, just go clean up. Go clean up either 4 or 1. Oh God, we have 10 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, go clean up 4 or 1.
No, I don't. I have 5 because these are still here.
What, number 6 doesn't count, or
Number 6.
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, 3,
Oh,
6,
I'm counting
8, 9, 10.
Never mind, my bad.
That Phalanx, I do feel like the average level of play is higher than it was last year.
1, it's a raid. 2, 3, and 4.
Because it's very interesting, because between pre-Marauder and post-Marauder, we hadn't seen any changes in round. But now maybe we are starting to see those changes.
Well, pre-Marauder to post-Marauder did shift up slightly, remember?
But like it was by like 0.12 rounds or something.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna attack them for the loot?
I'm going to, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
It's the loot. Prowess 1, 2, 3. I don't have 4 yet though, so. All right. I don't think there's any real reason to be super fancy about this. I'm really sorry, Crows. I feel bad about.
Don't feel bad. Get your points.
Doesn't change the fact that.
Where, what? Who, what?
Prowess 1, I suppose we will just loot the badgers here if you'd like to.
Are we letting the badgers out?
No.
Oh wait, yeah.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna. Who gets to choose?
You don't.
He does.
Badgers
He
gets
does?
to choose.
Of course he does.
All right.
Okay, I'm kind of scared about you going to hit that Corvid in the bottom right.
Top right.
Because then
Sorry. Garric, can I just double check that that's the case, that he gets to choose which way station?
Yeah, defender chooses which of their pieces are removed.
Okay. Okay, that's a point for me. Then we will.
There's gonna be a lot.
Prowess. Oh, and I'll take
So-
the T.
attacking that Corvid is so scary.
Why? This Corvid down here? This
Any-
one?
I wasn't expecting you to be sassy in that one. Normally you're.
Because you get rid of 1, then he only needs 3 cards.
Normally you're.
That's just he knows that. He knows that. He just doesn't like it right now, but he knows that. That's why I'm being sassy, because that's not.
Not get 6 clearings? Is that what you're saying?
If he was playing Wood Alliance right now, he'd be removing his base before his sympathy, you know?
Lucky
That's
and having
true.
3 funny cards.
French toast is amused. That's all that matters to me. Yeah, a little tough love is good sometimes.
You have a point.
I mean, he's not sitting here letting the other player remove the Warlord first in battle, right?
Right.
He knows this.
1 recruit, 2 recruit, 3 recruit he would need now. And that would get him to 7 and 7, and he wouldn't rule. So he'd have to have all 4. Okay, yeah. All right, you're right. So we will just go to sleep, like 6 prowess or whatever. And no inciting. I have pressed 5 clearings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 3 points.
Oh, so we didn't go up to crows? Did I
We
miss
did,
that? Or
we did not.
And I will draw 2 cards.
Interesting.
I don't know why we didn't at least clear out 4.
Anything, but it's quite possible that I did.
Huh.
Yeah, why not? Why not clear out 4 at minimum? And we can just come back because we had enough prowess for that, right?
Right.
We just did a couple commands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I sassed too hard.
Maybe you sassed too hard. Sassed him into ending his turn.
First things first. Perfect. Is that a bomb?
French Toast said you did not sass him too hard, so it's okay.
Okay.
Impossible to sass Francis too hard. Oh yeah, Otters are doing this again. That's why I'm surprised. That's why I think Rats should have gone out of their way to remove the plots, you know? Because that's currently Otter's like only win con, is just chasing plots for exposure. And it's why honestly I think Corvids need to pivot into chasing cardboard themselves. Like they're obviously not going to be able to flip a plot ever again.
Mhm.
Okay, 2 more options. We've got not bomb or snare. So it's either extort or raid.
I vote you guess extort.
You know, I'll draw another card.
I mean, I guess Corvids decided that like
Duncan, did you just join?
Draw another card.
welcome back.
Welcome!
I'm just gonna craft that on the spot.
Did you mute him? Okay, found a sword, crafting it without him.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, you craft every item you can.
Weird.
Do badgers have it 100% if their way station is removed? Their world where crows, otters gamble for the point. I think that Phalanx. I think badgers are still on a 2-turn clock because they haven't
Shifted.
they haven't shifted their retinue. They still can only encamp once per clearings. They're still limited to 1 type of relic.
Mm-hmm. I still think they're on a 2-turn clock, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're still stuck on a 2-turn clock even if they get wiped. I think it's a better 2-turn clock, but it's still a 2-turn clock.
Yeah. Would have to agree.
And yeah, poor Corvid's player is just in a bind.
Draw again.
They've become the
All foxes.
Oops, all foxes.
Yeah, it's almost always Twitch if notifications aren't going through. I've heard of
I
it
guess so far.
as an issue so consistently.
Well, Fungan, if you want to know the schedule for the tournament so you don't miss any more games,
I guess
up on Discord in the
guess.
Woodland Warriors, and then it's also on my website on makecraftgame.com.
Yes,
So
it's
either
I would
raid or
pull up the link, but I forget the command for Moobot. I gave it a name that I forgot immediately.
Just keep typing in chat, and Moobot will eventually say something.
Do I still have the tab for Moobot open?
I don't care about performance.
Here, I can just post it. How's that? Nope, that's the wrong button. I just pasted Francis's name into my
We'll move the otters
URL.
Perfect.
using my last one. Then I will loam a battle.
Would he move up? Yeah, okay. I thought we were setting up for this last turn.
No.
So at least doing it now makes sense.
Makes sense.
Zoo?
0-3.
Wow.
Brutal.
People getting lucky on attacks this game.
Yeah. It's like a one-sided bloodbath. I wanted it to be a double-sided
And,
bloodbath.
Thungan, thank you so much for the 8 months.
Or don't care. This gets discarded. Nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
All
Alright.
Decamp.
Okay, yeah, the question was, do badgers decamp and suicide?
It is time.
I'm surprised we didn't do that last turn.
I think we should have. We did it. We didn't so that we could craft the coins, but I think
I'm gonna battle.
the 3 points last turn
Come on,
Nope.
0-0.
across the extra turn.
Oh, that's not 0-0. Oh wait.
No,
You
that's
don't
a
die.
0. You don't die.
Yeah, you don't die yet.
Do it again.
Yes.
No,
Do it
he has
again.
another battle. He has
Yeah, do one more.
Oh, that's true. That's saddening. Oh,
Battling again.
All right.
come on, 0.
There
No,
it is.
There it
That
is.
was it.
And he took out some guys with him too.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going out
Boy,
swinging.
wait, Francis, can he pick the warlord?
Makes me so sad.
Let him pick the hit.
This game on the clock. Don't know if they can
A 1 turn clock.
Um,
pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
My retinue.
yeah, I think if you look at the points across turns
3.
metric,
I can't see what's
It
below.
would have been
not
better
suiciding and crafting the coins is fewer points
than
in
suicide.
than suiciding and being able to start delving recovering again. If you look at the points across the total number of turns.
Mm-hmm.
Still not shifting. We really need more cards in Battle Delve.
Or even putting things into the retinue.
Yeah, because we're only at... Oh, no, we're adding. Woo, we're adding.
Okay. Good.
Ooh, I'm so happy to see that.
Good. No, we
I'm-
shifted. We shifted.
Oh, we shifted? I'm still happy to see that. Still happy to see that.
Did a bunny card over from move and recover? Is that the idea?
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is that enough to win? Probably. Almost
I
certainly.
I don't think so.
know, actually.
I think it is.
I don't.
Maybe Francis is confused with Instigate.
Place a
Yes.
character.
Maybe Francis has confused himself for the Vagrant.
One of each, right? And then he doesn't
can
care
only
about
have
losing
one
the
state.
card,
Not his faction he's playing.
but he can use
Himself.
right?
Instead
Is
of-
his in camp.
That's
Instead
what
of.
I was reading the fine print for.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What do they find?
They realize they can only do the single
You
in
have
camp.
Another turn. Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
It's a 2-turn clock.
But
I'm just lovingly
Jabbing.
Yeah. I'm lovingly poking fun at Francis.
Friend.
More punishment. I love it.
He's glad.
Do the Otters have the win this turn? Is that what I'm seeing?
It's quite possible, yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I haven't counted it out yet. I was waiting till everyone did their
2,
turn.
3, 4, 5, 6.
okay, so yeah, I didn't even bother
Quite
trying.
possible.
I don't
And
You
know.
gotta
then
make him recruit, right?
Oh yeah.
Well then,
Because he can't trade post me, so he's got 5 blue guys. He'll have 7.
You
So
can't
he can
trade
put up-
post Badgers either, hilariously.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Can't trade post me.
Yeah. I mean, if you go and kill the otters,
Put up 3 trade posts if he doesn't have to recruit.
if you kill the otters that are on the map, I don't know if he has the actions to. If otters have the actions to get back.
It's possible.
Is that your whole turn?
You know what's really
Yeah, I can
funny?
go over. I can say it if you want. I spent a mouse card to recruit.
That's a lot of exposures, though.
Plotted twice and drew a card, and that's my turn.
Okay.
The last thing that we would need would be an exposure.
Okay. I know this game's going on forever, so I'm gonna try to do this quickly.
We're only at 3 hours. This is a breeze.
3 hours, 20 minutes.
I know. I'm kidding.
What
No raising. I got my recruit dudes, 4 dudes coming out to the old
Please.
WL. Choose a different mood.
No.
1, 2, 3.
I'm too stubborn to
4.
choose a different move.
Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more points.
Yeah, Warlord can definitely get close. I was starting to do the math now. Should Crows of Exert to hit that trade post? Absolutely not.
Okay, maybe do it.
Absolutely not. Killing a trade post helps out the otters.
Are there any mass trade puts left?
Move.
That's a good point.
Move.
There's one left.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely do not remove trade posts if you're trying to hurt otters. Unless they actually left funds in the funds box, you know.
3 is move.
I don't feel like otters have been particularly overfed this game.
4 is move. Battle.
Eh.
Otters have an ambush.
No one's bought twice in one turn.
They've been
Command.
reasonably fed, but they also have not been actively policed against a ton, but they have been countercrafted, so like it's been healthy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it's been a healthy range. I wouldn't call it overfeeding, I wouldn't
No.
call it underfeeding.
I was just saying, like, I don't feel like they were like an overfed fat otters kind of situation.
4 from a
Except for their own
3,
funds.
4, which I will.
The thing is, if they win, they have technically been overfed.
Oh.
However, every time you say overfed, you can imply a / under policed. Like those two are directly correlated.
There's a bunch of ways I can do this actually. Because I can loot the otters for
what? No more actions.
it gets me a point.
Did we just buy? No, but we're talking about it maybe?
Yep. If I fill up my track past my 4, I get a point. So that's
I
even.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So I just have to take this. This gets me 1, 2, 3.
5.
That's all you
I
need.
just need this one.
I thought you only needed 3 points. Oh no, you need 4 points.
6 clearings is 4 press.
Command up there.
Gets us to
That was 1,
26,
guaranteed.
7, 28.
And then a move with Relentless.
We're looking for 4 things. We have 3 and 12.
Prowess 2 is nothing. Prowess 3 is move.
It seems doable. Command to 12, hit the trade post, exposure the plot,
0, 0.
head north with prowess and sweep the plots, then a press for 4.
You got it. Dude.
That sounds pretty plausible.
It's time for those rolls to come back down to earth.
I guess we'll see. What mood did we pick?
It's a good question. Relentless.
Relentless.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Or I could loot you, and I could loot you here too. Command.
I mean, you can command with the ones in 8 so that the warlord can go directly to 1 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is maybe safer. Command, loot for 2. Then I have prowess 1 through 4
To get through
destroy all
that.
of this. And
Yeah.
I will get ambushed, but that's okay.
I would also probably want Wrathful. I think you have enough actions.
Before.
You just want to get the fights done. But do we have a sword in there? We have a sword in there.
like that better.
And so yeah, Relentless is our only really good choice here.
Mm-hmm.
We can't do Stubborn or Wrathful.
Command, we will go like this. We will go.
Does one warrior leap? Is clearing gate still pressed?
Yeah, because we rule it with the building.
Okay.
Because, buildings count for rule.
It's rule, not pieces. Rule.
We will loot the otters. Would you like to?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's 2 gone. I still rule. So, and I get the extra point. So I
Badger's
goes for a point.
suicided, Katari.
I'll loot the. I don't know if I
Rule and a faction piece. With no other. It's 3 things.
Point.
Rule, one of your own faction pieces,
Uh,
and no enemy pieces.
Then I will do prowess 1
Make sure you take off the trade post.
into
Yeah.
the crows here. Would you like to ambush me, crows?
No.
What happened to command 2?
Is that
Oh, command.
gone?
The trade post is gone. Yes.
Oh, I see. Command 2. Command
Also,
was moved. Battle.
Just for full correctness, you should swap the crossbow with the sword. Still get the point, just improve your horde.
I will take the extra hit. I will partisans that though. So that's 2 crows gone. And then with my relentless battle, I will take out the plot if you'd like to ambush.
No.
Bet Phalanx, you cannot.
So that's a point.
Advance is a compound action. It cannot be interrupted for an exposure.
That was
It's a great question.
You lose a warrior, right?
Yes.
No, we have to leave one behind. Just to have the.
Don't need to leave a dude.
Oh no, you don't yet.
See, we're good.
Come into here. Smack the crows again if you'd like to ambush.
No.
And
2-1.
that's it.
So actually a 2-2.
Okay, I lose 2, and you lose 2. That gets me another point.
And then we have 6 clearings for a press, which is 4 points.
And I don't think I have to do anything else, right? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have a bunch. So, and then yeah, I'll just
Pay it out.
bounce to the end of my turn and score my 4.
Well, a lot of people believed in Lord of Hundreds.
Yeah.
I forgot how many people believed in Lord of Hundreds.
Game.
4. GG, y'all.
Good
That next thing you guys
game.
called it. Had that bootcraft and those 6 points.
Shit.
Oh, the boot craft for Badgers.
Like, oh, just don't let the otters win. Then
Because they would have gotten to 29, but the boot craft.
Oh,
that's
man.
cool.
That's clever.
Well, hey, great game, everyone. Great game. That was really entertaining. Thank you so much. And congratulations, Francis.
Thank you for letting me back in, even though I was sleepy the first time I was scheduled.
Well, thank you for subbing for our missing player. I appreciate that. But thank you everyone for playing. I look forward to seeing all of you in the next round. And everyone watching, thank you so much for watching. We will see all of you, well, some of you, tomorrow for our next game at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great one.
Bye.